is my turn to say something terrible.
Oh.
No, I said the thing I said right before we went live. That was my turn to say something terrible.
Oh, okay.
Remember what it was.
Oh shit! I gotta click off of that and like announce that we're live.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Twitch. I don't know why I said that as a baby
Please
voice.
look at how many things I am swinging.
That is a lot of cats.
This guy has been just staring at this for a while.
These cats are cooking.
The timer is starting now. He needs to decide how to not die.
Oh my god.
Here,
Good
don't
luck.
worry. It would fit that the only time I win today is with the bullshit fucking cat.
I looked so small on the lineup.
You're so small.
Yeah, no, you
so
made
short.
yourself smaller. I can make you bigger if you want. I can hit you with the growth ray.
No, it's okay.
Do you
I'm
like
always-
being
I'm
a
always-
little pal?
I like being a little pal. My fate. It always gives off the feeling like I'm peeking just above the table because like it's always just my head.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
So I'm just like, hi. I have like my head peeking up.
feel kind of terrible.
That's just magic. That's how you play magic. It's not like a turbo turns deck.
Oh, I know. It was just the thing is that I feel bad because I was losing the entire time leading up to D&D. I was so excited to play D&D that I was just eating every loss bit by fucking bit. And then I abruptly just like, what if I just make a meme deck of nothing but apps and I win with it?
Yeah. Listen. That's just the way of things. Oh shit!
Hi.
Here comes
got bigger.
Violet.
Welcome
I
to the
watched
show.
myself get bigger.
Do you want to be small again?
No,
Oh, it's okay.
you have to be small.
Well, now my head is bigger. Now my head is bigger than you.
I was
Here we
just trying.
go.
I was trying to get everyone's heads in scale. Like that's how I measure it.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Hi.
I can slide myself up a little bit if I
So,
wanted to.
how you feeling?
I have a headache.
Is it
Yeah.
because you're not used to operating in 3 dimensions?
We can say that. I'm gonna blame the fact that I have work tomorrow, though, even though it's definitely nothing to do with it.
We've all been
I
there.
want. I want
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I want that to be the problem. So, you know.
I had the worst first week at my job.
Oh no.
No.
I drove to the wrong place on my first day,
Oh no.
I'm
sorry.
and they said go home, do not come to work, and I went, oh, I'm sorry. And then I went to the right place, and I had to drive a fucking full hour.
Oh man.
Why?
Literally no reason, because there's like several places that I could have worked in, and they were like, I will send you to the place where you're an hour away. There's a place 25 minutes from you. You will go an hour away though.
What
And
do
then I
you
had to be
even-
around Republicans.
I'm sorry.
What do you even do for work?
I right now, working with the IRC. So I'm helping with refugees.
Right. Well, if you ever get tired of that, my job is hiring.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah. Do you wanna sell weed?
Yeah! Yeah! I want to be in air conditioning!
If one second. I'm not gonna make that joke.
What? Everyone moves into VapeBot's workplace?
No, I was just about to say, God, I had a fucking rough weekend. If anyone in the audience wants to say, and then disconnect myself instead of finishing the magic cards joke.
Weed squad.
Yeah, no. I work as a graphic designer at a dispensary. It's great.
Nice.
My boss. I can't get over my boss saying, "Yeah, I adopted a cat for the first time," and I finally get it. This is the coolest little fucker.
Yeah.
He's the coolest little fucker, and you
Yeah.
can't tell him no.
Imagine.
Yeah, send me that fucking link. Send me the fucking. Let me send my goddamn resume.
Hang in there, man.
V, I think that this new model doesn't agree with the blue background.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Like you can like see through my hair.
Maybe try red.
Oh yeah, a
Like
little
a very
bit.
deep red.
Red is what I used on Hatchet stream.
Yeah. Just pick a color and I will change it.
Okay. It just would bother me, so I am sorry.
You're good. You're now a censor bar for a little bit.
Oh no. Red.
Ah! God, that is a fucking searing red. What?
Oh yeah. It's just pure red.
One of my
Away.
friends just tweeted. One of my
Away.
friends just tweeted he's getting a pet this month,
Oh hell yeah.
and I said okay. Well, I want noodle pictures, and he fucking replied, "Don't worry, there will be plenty of nudes."
Yeah, that's really good. Who posted my nudes on Twitter?
On Twitter.com.
I'm glad we all share a brain cell tonight.
Have I fucking told you guys about how, I made a fucking reference to that goddamn video to a friend, and they had no idea what I was talking about? I was like, oh man, they really fucked my crops, and they were like, they what? And the next day I sent them a link and I was like, so you don't think I'm an insane person who coined the phrase fucked my crops? And then they watched it. They like saw the title. They were like, I saw the title. I saw what you said. I watched it, but I've never played Sonic before, so I thought this was just a video of the Sonic game.
I mean, they're not far off.
Sonic Heroes. Hi, my ADHD is happening. How are all of you?
I appreciate them so much.
Sonic Heroes is great.
To Tilted
So
Towers.
good. I own two.
Memphis, Tennessee.
I own 2 copies of Sonic Heroes and Sonic 2 Battle each.
Just 2? Wow, you are rookie tonight, buddy.
The economy is in shambles.
Do you wanna know how
I'm
did,
in
did
shambles.
sorry, Sissy, you wanna know how many fucking copies of Sonic Adventure 2 I own?
How
3?
many?
I have the original on Dreamcast. I have Battle on the Gamed Cube. I have it on Steam.
Oh, that's right. I also have it on Steam because I have 2 of the same disc. I have 3 copies.
I have it on 2 different copies for Dreamcast.
I feel like I'm the real Sonic fan here. I never owned Sonic Adventure 2 Battle because I was broke as shit, and so I played it at my friend's house.
Yeah.
I never
You're right.
owned it, and I've never played it.
Well,
Well, that's
But
valid of you, actually.
I've seen the fucking fan dub, so I know exactly what happens in the game.
That's correct.
He's correct,
Um,
everyone.
I'm the only person in the entire world who enjoyed Sonic DX.
No, don't lie to yourself. I also like.
I also like that. Dude, I played it on the PC port.
Yeah!
I think I'm like one of like a rare breed of individuals who has played Knuckles Chaotix and enjoyed it.
You and the game apologist.
I consider it my favorite of the original like Sonic 2D platformers.
It's certainly an interesting game. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's solid.
Nothing will ever beat Sonic Advance 3.
Well, yeah, but, like
I haven't
that's what-
played those, but those are next on my list.
Isn't that made by like
Advance.
Dimps?
What?
I was trying to figure out who developed it. Yeah, Dimps! Fuck yeah!
Dimps.
Yeah, they're an Osaka-based dev house. They're still like making games to this day.
Huh.
They did the Sonic Advance series and Sonic Rush.
Sonic Rush is a game that ruined so many people I know, myself included.
Is it because of Blaze the Cat?
It is because of Blaze the Cat.
Blaze the cat! Blaze it! And then I was taken out by a sniper.
Their most recent game is Dragon Ball: The Breakers, whatever the fuck that is.
Oh, that's the game where Cell, like you're being hunted down by Cell. And it's
Oh
not like a fun-
shit!
That's
Yeah,
like,
it's that game.
that's
It's
like
the
half
Formula
of the
One.
game. Oh wait,
It's-
isn't it?
it-
It's
it's
a fucking
the
Dead by
asymmetrical.
Daylight, but it's Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's
much.
Dead by Daylight, but you
Oh
get
my
rocket
God.
launchers.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
good.
that's fun. Well,
I'm
thanks,
gonna
Dibs.
be right back because I have a headache.
Do you guys remember
Yeah,
Dragon Ball
take care.
Online?
No.
What? I didn't
was a-
hear you.
Do you guys remember Dragon Ball Online?
I do not.
If I say regrettably,
Yeah, no, that's about right. Dragon Ball Online was an MMORPG in the Dragon Ball setting. It might not be it might still be active, but it's like... Oh no, it was shut down in Hong Kong and Taiwan, that's what I remember. It was also shut down in Korea. But apparently you can still download it now. Yeah, you can still download it on their website. What?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fan game. It was modded and made into a real game. And it's free. That's why you can still play it. It's like playing Phantasy Star Online Blueburst. Well, not Blueburst. The Athenia server. Man, I should play more Phantasy Star. What's up?
you should. Sorry, my brain just like skipped a few beats because I saw my favorite ever instruction on a Gundam model,
Oh?
Oh.
which is pointing out how to mount the head, like the neck piece, and it just says with hole to show the direction because one part side of it has a gap.
With hole,
pretty
you
good.
say?
Just every time it says with hole, I kind of.
All right, gang. We have 3 more minutes.
Hole.
Hole.
Whole.
Fucked up this model already.
Why the fuck? I hate
What?
I hate Twitter. I hate Twitter so bad.
Oh. Sorry.
HoloLive is trending, and I'm like, oh shit, is there something new in the VTuber space? And it's just people demanding the Japanese, like, not even English HoloLive talent comment on the ongoing American political situation.
Please.
Like, they are in another country. They don't have to say shit.
Also, entertainers in general, like, I don't need a random, like, fucking tits out.
Pirates
2D.
telling me the news. I know the news.
I know the news.
It's why I'm not commenting on it. Like, you know what I'm about. I don't gotta say shit. You know I'm pissed. Everyone else is pissed. I'm here to
Yeah.
make D&D jokes and, like, talk
Yeah.
about birds.
Can I say something funny and a little sad?
Huh?
Mostly funny.
Yeah?
So I didn't actually. So one second. So I was stuck on like a trip on Friday and
Yeah?
Saturday. So I didn't like read any news
Probably for the best.
until after I had gotten there and had like chilled out in the hotel room. So on Friday, if anyone was on my Twitter, they will notice that I wrote about like 18 fucking tweets about Gunpla, retweeted a Gunpla, tweeted about that Gunpla, and then disappeared for the day.
Yeah.
I got hate mail over that.
What?
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Someone
What
was
the
like,
fuck?
someone was like, "Who the fuck are you? What do you think you are? There's news," and I'm like, I literally didn't read it yet.
Also, oh, sorry.
No, you first.
I was just gonna say that, like, I hate the insistence that when a bad thing happens, the entire world must stop and only be about the bad thing. Like, people are affected by these things and deserve to, like, have any escape from these horrible things happening.
Yeah.
I'm just not qualified to tell you the news. I don't feel like it should be my responsibility to tell you the news. You know what's happening.
Like, I literally was in a car and suffering through fancy bullshit.
I, for one, never talk about, like, important news stuff, like, on my Twitter or my streams or anything, because, frankly, I don't want to. I just don't want that to be what gets talked about.
Oh, that's valid as hell.
Like, in my space, you know? I have plenty of spaces to talk about that shit. I don't want to do it publicly, so I don't ever say anything, because fuck off. You don't need to know what I think. You can just assume what I think by knowing I'm a incredibly gay, trans, lesbian girl.
You are incredibly
You can
base,
put two
as the
and
kids
two
say.
together.
My entire mentality on this situation is my name is fucking VapeBot. You want the news from me? That's like going to Krusty the Clown. But I'm not actually gonna pull out the map and tell you what's going on in Malta.
God.
Yeah, I got berated at work. But oh my god, my first day of work was a fucking trip.
Hang in there, man.
Sorry.
The very first person who looked me in the eye and talked to me immediately went like, "Have you heard of Jesus?"
Dude, you just hit him with the who. You just hit him with the who. It works every time.
Wait, no, this is actually important. Someone did this to me while I was on my vacation. And I was just kind of dumbfounded, but I felt like I managed to pull the funniest response you could have in that situation out. It was funny enough for my teenage sister to hit me. I said, "Oh yeah, not a fan of his third album," and left.
Fucking you hit him with the who, and when they further insist, just continue to be baffled by the concept.
That's so fun.
They're like, have you heard about Jesus? Who? You know, the son of God? God, is he like a musician, politician, or something? What's up?
I could. There was no escape. I just wanted to be over.
So
Did I tell you about the time a coworker literally, like, essentially cornered me and told me I was going to hell? because I was trans?
Do you happen to have an HR department?
I told the manager immediately, and then they, let's just say after that, I never worked a shift with that coworker again.
Good.
I just got a text from my boss. It says,
Is it a
"Hey
cat?
V, you rock. Remind me to check my notes tomorrow so we can start some shit," and then a bunch of pictures of rocket ships.
Yeah.
that sounds so good.
Weed.
Tell him-
That will take you to
Tell
the
him I say hi.
Will do. All right, we're 20 minutes in.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm recovering from this fucking weekend.
Yeah, no, shit's been rough. Give us a sec.
You know, shit's been rough. I get back, and the first thing that happens is I get sick.
Dude, I'm putting on my grease paint so I can do my clown routine. Come on. So, the party finds itself back inside the bar that they happen to own right now, whose name still has not been established.
We
As
also
of
don't have a name.
Yeah, what's up?
I just went. We also don't have a name, so it's fine.
Yeah, the party doesn't have a name either.
I
It's
feel like if we think of one, we can just make it also the other.
Yeah.
Go on.
It's a few hours after we last saw you all. It's the early evening. You have another week of downtime to yourselves. Before, shit kicks up again, probably.
Hut.
Yes?
No, don't worry about it. As I say, I know what I'm doing with my week.
Yeah. You are welcome to do whatever it is that you wish to.
Ooh.
Yes.
I just wanted to spend time with Gray.
I was about to say, I'm just spending time with all the kids, Gray included.
I think everyone wants to hang out with Gray.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
I
we
have
can
no
all eat
idea
for
what
a
I wanna
montage
do.
with Gray.
What did
My
you say you
montage
were
piece.
Did you say something about it?
Oh, No, I said I have no idea what I want to do.
Yeah, that's fair. We can just go in a circle and talk about your roundtable interactions. You're welcome to bring in any other NPCs or just talk as a unit. As of right now, I'd say you're probably just around the circle of the main bar. Just like catching your breath after, oh god, we almost died.
Yeah.
Gray has been quietly ushered off into the back rooms of the building in the lower floor so that we can actually get some fucking clothes. The man spawned with a loincloth and that's about it.
Oh god.
Oh man.
He was
Well-
so stinky in that suit.
He was wearing a suit of armor. He's probably
Yeah.
getting hosed down.
He's getting fucking hosed. I'm dunking him in the sewer.
Don't dunk him in the sewer water, that'll make him gross!
He was already there once.
He's a sewer man.
We bring him down to the sewer and be like, does this ring any bells?
I'm going to baptize you in filth.
Oh my god!
Come, join me amongst the rots and the worms, and allow decay to take root.
So I guess I'm doing that.
I'm going to anoint you in fucking ichor. Stratified decades of filth liquefied and ran over your skin like holy oils.
God.
I take a little bit of mud and I do the Lion King like forehead wipe.
Oh
Can-
my god.
Oh my god, we're weird girls on the playground and it's
We
at age 4.
are. Oh my god, I was the weird child who scratched people and I had like claw nails and I injured people.
Relatable.
I'm not going to talk about my childhood because I was about to say the funniest fucking thing, and then I would be called a dog character.
You're literally you're a fox character right now.
Yeah.
I was the kid who was obsessed with catch to the point where people could like dupe me by pretending to throw something.
Yes.
Truly, the doggest character.
You're your dog and I am your cat child.
God.
I fired my first beam at the age of 5. Anywho, so who wants to have a moment first?
Can I have the moment first?
Yeah, sure. What do you want to be doing this week?
I think that Ash is going to be taking the week to like turn fixing up the bar into a family activity.
You're gonna get the little kids running around and like wiping down tables, and Wander is gonna repair some of the patches in the ground.
Yeah, working with Wander to repair the patch. You know, it also gives Gray a thing to do. It helps him feel better because now he feels like he's directly fixing something he caused a problem.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like putting Gray to work. It's letting Gray, like, what's the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for? Organically interact with his little siblings.
He still hasn't declared himself your child,
He took the name.
and that's enough.
I think, okay, look, he took the name and now he's hanging out with Wander, Ozra, Darnold, E, Squeep, and Tom.
And me.
And Story. I was waiting for you to do and Meowth, that's right. Anyway,
Alright.
like, if he doesn't feel like part of a family after just waking up and being magic, he's gonna feel like part of a family after helping fix the bar.
That's fair. Wander pulled up. Is quietly
Yeah.
very gently tapping some nails into the floorboards, trying not to give anyone a headache while he's working. Whistling to himself just a little. I'd whistle, but I cannot.
Neither can I.
I would whistle, but my mic wouldn't like it.
What's it? Darnold and Ozra aren't really helping that much. I'm gonna be honest. They're like tossing a partially clean glass back and forth from each other and hoping no one calls them out.
Winona's probably just watching them do that, proud that they're like on their 20th toss.
Yeah. E, Squeeb, and Little Tim are ferrying like boxes back and forth from the storerooms, getting out like decent decorations and stuff. Turning the whole place into a much homier sort of location, not unlike the set that we find ourselves in on this show.
Yeah.
Minus the giant projector screen that shows anime men.
I think we should get that though. I think Story is helping out with the like repair and with the repair process using like her druid powers to help patch up stuff with plants.
Ash, who can fly, is also working on the ceiling.
Hell yeah.
And she's just offering help to everyone who she can.
Yeah. And Gray is over here, like, what do you think Gray would be good at, helping wise? You don't really know what his skills are, and we don't know his capabilities outside of skills.
I think that he's probably pretty strong because he had all those good strength checks. I think if anything, he's probably helping He's probably helping E, Squeep, and Tom carry boxes, and then like passing stuff to Wander whenever Wander needs it.
Yeah.
I think he's probably just trying to be a Phil, trying to help wherever he can, doing little things.
Mm-hmm. As he works on that, Jesus Christ, 1 second. Okay, so I look over at my screens and I see that on my left, or on my bottom left screen, which is where I have the projector to like show what's on stream, or to show to stream, there's a picture of there's Gray. On the stream preview, there he is also. In the top right corner of my vision, there's the streaming to you guys preview, which is also him. And I'm in the people channel, which also has 2 more photos of him.
He's an important boy.
I'm surrounded by this man's fat fucking anime titties.
He needs to put on a shirt.
I haven't drawn him one yet. I've been at work.
I'm gonna pay you to draw him a shirt.
You don't have to pay me, I'm just gonna do it. And then people are gonna be like, no! Free the titty!
I want you to know that theoretically I sent you 2 Magic the Gathering decks today.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, yeah. I'll draw him a shirt soon.
Thank you. I want my son to not go cold.
Speaking of, like, his current, like, state, you notice that, like, as he's trying to help out, he very clearly is a little bit like shaky physically. Like his hands tremble just a bit and he seems almost unused to walking. He's got them newborn fawn legs.
Protect.
His incredible size is kind of downplayed by his hunched and like slightly crouched posture trying to keep balance.
Oh.
And also his lack of depth perception. He bumps into things now and then.
Oh yeah, he only has the one eye. Skinful. We just started and I'm already dying.
But, midway through the night, while they're pulling things out of the storeroom, they've managed to find a item of notable interest. Specifically, there's a piano deep inside of the recesses of the storerooms, which Wander has taken a great deal of interest in.
Piano.
And so Wander and Gray work together to pull it out.
Wander's the piano man.
Sniffle.
Ozra takes you, gently tugs on your sleeve, Ash, and points out, for the record, I don't know if he's told you this, but Wanda, he used to play music for, the rest of us orphan kids back when he was still, you know, at the home. I'd like to imagine he kept up the practice, but who knows?
Ash's eyes are gonna go fucking wide. And, like, slowly sidle over to go and see what's going on.
What the fuck was that? It sounded like
That
a small...
That was me opening my phone and look at the time and it automatically unlocked a fucking TikTok.
You got jump scared by fucking Zoomers. Dude, okay, so I'm sorry to talk about work so much. My boss's son is a Zoomer, right? And he talks like every single meme about like dudes who have a perm on TikTok.
I've never heard that before.
Okay, so there's this meme that's just photoshopping dudes to have a perm, and it was that photo of George Bush finding out about 9/11, except he has a perm now, and it says, "Hey, bro, you read? Are you in a place where you can hear some news that is 100% not bussin' for real?" And the news that's not bussin' is 9/11.
Oh, God.
On God, you are harshing my fucking vibes. Can you take that negative energy elsewhere?
Yeah, like,
Oh,
someone just hit the towers on God. For real.
wait. Can I also tell a Gen Z work story?
Oh God, yeah.
Just like that. Oh God.
Fucking yesterday at work. Do they not teach children what pyramid schemes are anymore?
No, if they know what pyramid schemes are, pyramid schemes might not be able to, like, continue.
The problem is that their moms are all working for, like, Lululemon.
Yeah. One of my coworkers is I'm like, you're 18? Yeah, so at work yesterday, a fucking very obvious pyramid scheme guy came up to us and he's like, can I test the pH of your water? Did you know that in acidic water, you know what lives in acidic water? Diabetes.
That's just not true.
Dead. Absolutely, that is what he said. That is exactly what he said. He said diabetes lives in water when the pH is a little bit too acidic.
I
And
don't think
all of
that's
my
where
co-
diabetes
and my-
lives.
No, my fucking coworkers were like, really? And they were like, test our water, please. And afterwards, I was like, get a load of this guy, and they were like, what? That was really cool.
Dude, one of my con artist friends, he used to have a health food store, and the thing that sold more than
Correct.
anything else was basic water.
Yeah.
Can I say something horrible?
Yeah, what's up?
The problem with basic water is that back when I was helping with the chemistry and biology departments at my college, we had a fucking animal that was rare that we were researching, and that motherfucker was so picky it would only drink basic water.
Dude. The fucking...
Imagine being endangered and only drinking premium, like, pH balanced water bottles.
That's probably
That's
why
what I
they're
had to
endangered.
deal
They keep
with.
falling for MLMs and getting killed.
The pH of the soil is too high. I think I might die.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sorry. I said, just imagine this huge spider that hates the water in its bowl unless it's like from a glass bottle and is basic.
God. Dude, I gotta sell that spider some fucking supplements.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna give it some oils.
Missed that spider.
It's canola.
Spider was my friend.
Canola essential oil.
Dude, I think motor oil is essential.
Hi, we have attention deficit hyperactivity disorder.
So, Wander has dragged the piano. He hasn't claimed it as his yet, but everyone has emotionally agreed. I mean, I can't play it. Whoever can, it's theirs.
It's your piano.
He's like dusting it off and looking at it, trying to inspect the whether or not it's like still playable, what sort of sound it's gonna have. Yeah. And nodding to himself like, yeah, I think this will work. Yeah. Important note: this man is still like functionally illiterate. Let me roll something.
Sniffle.
Are you okay?
I rolled a sniffle.
Ozra has dropped his glass.
No!
Oh.
It sails over his like head, and he goes, "I got it!" And he dives to catch it, and what? And it slips out of his hands and clatters to the ground.
Does it shatter?
It cracks.
Oh.
And he looks at it and just goes, "Aw. Oops." Winona shakes her head, picks up the glass and casts mending on it, and hands it back to him. Oh, that's really.
If you crack it again, we're gonna have to make that the tip jar.
Do you not have a tip jar yet?
Wait, quickly, someone knock over the tip jar.
Back.
Story, come in clutch!
Story bats the tip jar off the table like a fucking cat, and it explodes.
I have like the moon eyes, just like.
It explodes like a fucking shitty GIF. Like, it hits the ground and doesn't do anything for a second, and then there's just like a cartoon boosh! And then a fucking GeoCities 32x32 GIF explosion. Ozra beams and sets the still slightly chipped, slightly cracked jar or bottle on the table.
Well, good, because now there's going to be a writing exercise. They have to write tip jar.
Oh.
To prove that he's learning.
He does a very small pout and says, "Oh, I knew I wouldn't be able to get out of this one without learning some sort of lesson."
I'm gonna die.
He and the other little ones shuffle off for their nightly reading lesson.
Good. They're going to school. I said I would get them some book learning. I wasn't joking.
Inside of your head, you just hear a very loud
Hi, Imperia. Are you also suffering from immense die of broody disease?
Yes.
What do you think about Gray?
Actual answer, or...
Yes?
I don't trust him even a little, but, drinking Ragnite was neat. I don't suggest eating him, but, you know...
Imperia, I'm not going to eat our next son.
You're very certain this man's your new son.
He has nowhere else to go.
Well, yes,
By default. And all the little ones love him. And it gives Wander a friend around closer to his age, and I don't see any problems with it. Plus, we've already proven that we can kick his ass if need be.
True. You're the one piloting the body, I'm just advising. Actually, wait, let me check something. When did we start using the word pilot?
When Ashkata got into Gunpla.
16th century, apparently. So we're good.
I was about to say, you could just use the word sailing.
Yeah.
I'm the one sailing this vessel, and she's my first mate.
Yeah. The inherent homosexuality of first mate.
Sorry, I've been watching Our Ship Means Death.
Yeah.
I should watch that eventually, but also, like, I keep getting distracted.
It's really good.
Bruh,
Yeah, I heard it was
Blackbeard flirted with a dying man, and the dying man stopped dying long enough to flirt back.
Holy shit.
I just came across a meme that is our flag means deathcore.
Oh shit.
Sorry,
Perfect
everyone.
timing.
I just hit my cat in the face with a marker. I'm sorry, people. Ooh. I just hear a thwapping noise.
I sent it to Mimeo.
Let me look. Hi, sorry that we have ADHD.
I'm not sorry.
Ugh. Just purchased the most splendid perfume.
The
By
Father's
Father's
Dandy.
Dandy.
That's so good.
You know, I was watching, One of the things I've been distracted by is just I got so fucking into magic, but also magic content. And I was watching the Tolarian Community College recent play episode between Heuristic Studies and Spice 8 Rack. I didn't know that dude looked like that and talked like that and acted like that.
Which one?
Spice 8 Rack. I know exactly what Heuristic Studies' deal is.
See, you weren't prepared for Spice 8 Rack to be Spice 8 Rack?
I wasn't prepared for him to be a GNC scruffy dude who talks about unionization while wearing a cropped turtleneck and fishnets under the turtleneck and a suit.
Spice 8 Rack is fucking great.
I'm like, it's the same fucking species as Mecha Gaikotsu.
Yeah, no, Spice 8 Rack is fucking great. Have you seen his Yawgmoth cosplay?
It's pretty fucking good. I thought it was a painting, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, hi, sorry everyone.
So, is there anything else you'd like to do during your, like, repairing the place moment? In the immediate aftermath.
If I say, like, give all of the kids another hug at the very least, like, this is a hug moment, because she is very happy that they are not hurted. And in Gray's fucking case, she's trying to make sure he keeps sipping his painkillers.
Yeah, you can have a big group hug moments.
Sorry, this is doting moments.
The kids are happy to get a big group hug. Wander is still, like, a little bit awkward about it, because he's a 20-something who hasn't had many friends up until now. And Gray is like, kind of confused why everyone's, like, about to grapple check each other.
You gotta teach him what a hug is.
Oh, well.
Sniffle.
Oh, are you okay?
Sniffle. I don't think you understand the level of emotional attachment I have developed for Gray.
Is it because he's the saddest, most pathetic little violence meow meow?
Yes.
I fucked up my nail clipper, oh no.
Oh no!
I fixed it, let's go! I'm a genius, I'm the greatest.
Let's fucking go.
And you couldn't see it, but I was, like, rapidly dabbing. Anywho. Gray's just kind of blinking and, like, tilting his head, watching you guys, like, all pile in together. He's giving you the Nintendogs question marks.
How the hell is this comfortable, cat? What the fuck?
What's your cat up to?
Depot has her rear legs on the desk, her front legs on my shoulder, and she is drooping between the desk and my shoulder.
I love
like
you so
hammock.
much, Beepo. Beepo is such a little beastie. But yeah. Eventually, after, like, a little bit of, like, intense nodding from the little ones, he scoots over to join the hug.
Good.
His skin is, like, burning hot to the touch, as though feverish, but he seems fine.
Can't overwork him.
And, you, with your enhanced vampire senses, and also just very high perception check, can hear what you're pretty sure is a heartbeat, but it sounds closer to just, like, a constant buzzing. Like, there's no bump, it's
He's
just...
got an engine. This is a boy who is twin turbocharged. He's the turbo teen.
He's the part boy car!
Part boy, part man, boy car. He's the king of Philadelphia.
And with that, we move on to the next interaction. Who wants to go next?
I have like 2 ideas.
Yeah. Don't forget, you guys still also have, like, downtime activities, like, stuff you can put progress towards, alongside having a little moment with the new critter that you picked up.
I probably should have thought about that.
We could come back to you. Story, what's up?
So I had an idea that I proposed to Serenity, and then I had the idea that I had before that, which was my first idea was that I would like to have time with Gray. I wanted to show him the grotto and meditate with him and like try and help him kind of like tune in to himself.
Okay.
Yeah. And then to Serenity I texted DMs. I was like, "Oh, since Story gave away her instrument to Gray, she needs a new instrument. So we could go instrument shopping, or she can make one because she made her first instrument."
That'd be adorable. That could be your downtime activity versus your actual interaction.
Yeah.
I have an idea. This is gonna be one that requires more than one person in the party.
All
well.
right. But first, let's do your stories like hang out in the grotto moment.
Yes. I didn't mean to imply that this needed to go quick.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. Let me see if I actually have a good art of the grotto.
Oh man, grotto art.
No, I do not.
Beepo, you are right in front of me. Can I help you?
There's gotta be something in here. What the fuck is that? That's perfect.
Awoke.
That's a grotto.
Oh.
Grotto time!
And here's your little cave.
Yeah.
Beepo, can you move?
So, you find yourself in your slowly like beginning to grow little grotto, your cavern of life in this city of not so much death but absence. And it is life, but it is also decay, as there are many mushrooms. What they're chomping down on is remains to be seen. But Gray does join you in this little corner.
Yeah. I wanna like... Oh, sorry.
He just follows your lead, sitting down where you sit down.
I sit us both down in the grotto, and I'm like... I'm like full butterfly pose. Cause that's just how I sit comfortably. And I don't have a whole speech prepared, but I kind of like just want to talk to him about like tuning in and asking how he's doing, and like if he remembers anything, that it's okay if he doesn't, and like talking and like having like a conversation about, you know, like her own experience with like memory.
Yeah.
And then what I do actually have planned was I have a specific meditation that I do that I think it would be interesting if like she walked Gray through it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Then let us talk. So you sit down, and he just looks around, unsure where this is going. And he says,
I will say, I do like this place. Did you make this, or?
I didn't make it. I helped it come along a little bit. I helped certain plants come up and grow and thrive, but mostly I think it helped create me.
I don't quite follow, but I will trust you on that.
Well, sometimes the places that we come to and we stay in and we connect to, they help shape us and help us grow, and they help us be more ourselves than we have been. And being here, and when we got here, I spent all my time down here, and it helped me get a lot of clarity and connect to myself in a way that I hadn't since I woke up a year ago. And I wanted to see if I could help you maybe get that same kind of clarity and connection that I have.
Alright. I don't know why I said it in my voice.
Alright. I'm willing to try anything.
And we'll say that this is like a couple days after he first like emerged out of his shell of iron and bone.
Yeah. Then let's see. Okay. I want to like, okay. Hold your hands out for me, okay?
He holds his hands out, taloned and paw-padded and wrapped in some strange, flexible black and gold metal.
She wraps her hands underneath his, holding them up, and she focuses, she says, close your eyes, okay? And just trust me. And she focuses a little bit of just like her magical signature and her energy in the palm of her hands so that it kind of flows between the two of their hands and has like druid craft, like just little like pollen and like spores almost like in this same shape as just like the flow of energy in the palm of their hands.
Okay,
Is
yeah.
that- How does that feel?
As you extend this field of energy outwards and it reaches to his hands, you find that it finds a bit of purchase, like in the material of his like arms and limbs. I don't know why arms and limbs are separate. In his limbs, but then is seemingly like snuffed out or maybe devoured. Like the energy is there and then it is gone. And he looks somewhat distressed.
It's almost like... Oops, sorry.
Sorry, it took me a sec to turn on the changer.
I don't know what's happening. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Maybe... Well, maybe drinking it's not the only way that your body takes in Ragnite.
He winces.
Maybe. I don't think you're Ragnite, are you?
I mean, I'm not Ragnite, but I am magic.
Maybe it takes in magic in general. Yeah. Maybe.
You're like a little sponge.
He laughs at that. You first.
Oh, you go ahead.
I was just going to ask if there was anything you were going to do.
It was. I was just leading up to it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're good. All right. And she's going to lead him into like an actual like meditation, just like counting. It's just like, you know, I want you to take a deep breath, and she counts down from 20 and asks him to imagine a place that feels familiar, that feels safe.
He inhales and closes his eye and thinks of all the few places he remembers, what they were like and whether any of them really felt safe. And you see that behind his behind his eyes, his eye, as he's still wearing an eye patch, he's like seemingly flickering back and forth left and right as though seeing something that isn't there. And his face begins to like contort into a grimace of like, no, that's not gonna work. Nope. It's the awkward sort of I want to do whatever it is you're telling me to do right, but it's not turning out great sort of look.
Mm-hmm.
It's the I don't know the answer to this math problem, but I feel like I should.
She kind of like chuckles and says, "It's okay. Sometimes you don't really actually know the place yet. But that doesn't mean that it's not there somewhere."
The only places I could recall are dark and cold. Like a cellar? A deep cellar. Or, like a snowfall. Night. Wind. Rain. Snow. Cold. Hungry. Hungry.
And then he just kind of locks up for a second and then says,
Nope, drawing a blank after that.
Well, let's make a place for you.
I'd like
I
that.
want you to imagine in your mind's eye that you're in a forest and the night is not cold but cool, and there's a slight breeze that caresses your skin, and a slight dampness to the air like it's recently rained, and this ground beneath you is soft and it welcomes you at your feet, and you're before a great big lake.
he raises a hand.
Yeah?
I don't mean to interrupt, but what is a forest? I vaguely know what lakes are, but is it, yeah, no, I got nothing. What?
Let's see, I believe that Story has access to some minor illusion spells.
Yeah, I think so.
I want to create like a very faint just illusion around us. Like instead of the grove, there's just this faint shimmer in the air as if we're in a forest instead with big tall trees.
Roll persuasion.
Okie dokie.
Or performance.
It becomes an owl real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That is a 12.
Alright, it's good enough. It's a little bit shaky. It's not quite like a lifelike depiction of a corner of a forest, but the idea of like tall, vertical, triangular things of green, canopy, and little wildlife beneath all of that, it comes across.
Yeah.
And he looks around, seemingly awed. He's impressed regardless.
Yeah.
Huh. I can see the appeal.
Hello, you okay?
Yeah, I'm still ill.
Hang in there.
Oh.
I get the appeal. I'd love to see the real thing one day.
Maybe we can take you to see one day.
He sniffs once and says,
I'd like that.
Yeah. And then I won't walk through the whole thing, but she basically just walks him through having a place that when he gets overwhelmed, he can come back to and think about and have a moment of peace.
yeah. You've given him his first happy place.
Yeah, exactly.
Friendship.
Friendship.
Is there anything else you'd like to talk about in this moment?
Well, bless you.
Thank you.
I don't want to take up too much time.
Alright, we'll come back to you anyways, because you have you have shopping to do.
I have shopping to do.
Who wants to go next?
I will before the next like emotional moment in the aftermath happens. We do need to go talk to that crime family and drag Goonson there.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know, we
yeah!
did super kill some goons and just
That's-
didn't follow up on that one.
That's what I want to do with my week, is follow up with the crime family.
You know what? I don't have anything else to do, so I can do that. Besides, like, shopping with Story, of course.
Alright.
And I actually have to feed my dogs, so Serenity, can you go next?
I
Buddy.
have no idea what to do, I'll be honest, but you're valid.
We can do the
Thank you.
crime family bit first.
We could.
Cool, I'll be
I
right
have
back
no
then.
idea what my emotional RP with friends thing should be.
I mean, it doesn't have to be with Gray.
Fair. Because I don't know if Serenity would really, like,
Want to
seek
talk to
out
him.
talking to him.
Yeah.
Not because she, like, doesn't like him, but I don't know.
Got big emotions. You could instead, like, have your emotional moment be talking to someone about, like, how you still have, the unresolved, like, anger, perhaps,
Yeah.
of, like, hey, we're,
Yeah.
like, friends with this guy, but he did fucked up things.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking of something like that, but I wasn't really sure how to go about that. Yeah, I mean, she definitely wouldn't talk to him about that.
Hey man, I have some unresolved tension with you, and I will not resolve it right now.
Put your dukes up.
It is up to you guys. I am merely
we
the
can do the
facilitator of the
crime.
action.
We can do crime thing first, though.
Alright. I don't remember what I called them last time,
I have no idea.
so they're going to be called the Agliacci family.
Yeah.
Alright.
That sounds about right.
Let me look something up.
Are you
That's
checking
not
to make
real.
sure that's not a real one?
Oh no, I'm naming them after the clown that's sad and bad. You know, Pagliacci, the bad clown.
The sad bad clown, the one who goes to the doctor and is like, I have depression. He's like, you should go watch Pagliacci.
My favorite version of the one that was like, what was it? The Pagliacci, the sad clown, goes to the doctor and is like, I'm so sad, doc. I need you to do something for me. I need you to tell me how to cheer up. And he says, oh yeah, go see Pagliacci. He's in town. And Pagliacci says, but I'm Pagliacci. And the doctor says, yeah, I know who you are. Pagliacci fucking sucks. That'll cheer you up. Laugh at something terrible.
I found the tweet, or the thing I think you were thinking of. It's doctor. Treatment is simple. Go see Orville, very funny clown. Pagliacci. What about Pagliacci? Doctor. Pagliacci. Man, I could not name a more suck-ass clown. Just downright dog shit of a clown.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Downright dog shit of a clown.
Just downright dog shit of a clown.
Clown depression.
What the fuck?
Do you think Pagliacci suffers from Tony Hawk syndrome?
Yeah.
Well, he's a clown. That makes sense. He's like in grease paint and shit.
Did you know there's a thing
Wait,
called
it
clown
comes off?
lung?
Clown lung?
Clown lung?
Clown lung.
Oh, clown lung. Yeah, from inhaling too much grease paint.
And also the powders.
That's part of why I couldn't become a clown, actually, because I have asthma.
Oh.
Mhm. That's part of why being a fucking drag queen kills me.
Man. Just downright dog shit of a clown.
Anywho, I googled fantasy mobster, and I'm not getting shit. I'm getting, like, normal mobsters, and also, like, one dude who's very clearly just some guy's fetish.
Oh
Like,
god.
just look up Magic the Gathering art.
I didn't want to just have a character from Streets of New Capenna be the fucking clown.
You already used the showcase art of the land, Botanical Gardens.
I'm using a showcase land right now.
Use
Yes,
this,
yes,
use,
you are. I have this one in my deck.
Use the Zootopia Mafia.
You are using the Waterfront District!
Yeah. Alright, let me pull up,
I play Esper!
Yeah, sure, this'll work.
Who is it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
I'm
Who's it gonna
so
be?
excited.
I'm excited. Who's it gonna be? Are you fucking joking?
Wow.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I was so excited that it was Hob Nixilis. What?
oh my.
God, I have to work with this asshole.
Yeah, listen, if I went with any of the other ones, they might be too hot.
This was pretty hot.
No, he's not. Trust me, he's not. Trust
He's
me,
so evil. He's so bad. I hate him.
No, it's not. It's not even that he's. It's not.
me.
No, it's not even that he's evil and bad. It's that he's stinky and he's stupid and he does really dumb shit to be stinky and stupid with.
And he threw my favorite character out a window.
Okay, no, you're wrong. He specifically shot him with extreme magic energy off a balcony.
Oh, yeah. I like to imagine he went out through a window and then out of a balcony. And
He
he
shot
rest in
it
peace.
twice because it didn't go far enough. That's why we didn't get a Defenestrate reprint.
Rest in peace, Xander.
I believe you guys that I won't, but you guys also forget my taste. In
Yeah, you
fictional
do like the
characters.
most heinous, nasty man you can find.
The problem is that this is a heinous, nasty man who isn't even, like, hot in the fucking lore.
Should I replace him with Lord Xander? Or Jetmir?
Yeah. Use Jetmir. I want to see the big fat cat man.
You know what? It's all of them. It's Jetmir and Xander
Wait,
and
it's all of them? It's all three of them?
Yeah,
Is
no,
this-
they're just
are they-
hanging.
Are they a
Are
polycule?
they gay? Is it a polycule?
Fine,
Not
I
those
guess.
polycule?
Yeah, sure, they're a polycule now.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm sorry. Please pull up Jetmir. He's my favorite.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit you up for that Jetmir card you've got.
Oh, you want it now?
Well, I wanted it the first time, I just didn't want to take it from you because I was being a dumb bottom.
Anywho, here's Jetmir, Nexus of Rebels.
I love this big fat cat demon.
And here's Lord
Yeah.
Xander, the Collector. They're all just lounging around a table at their at the Agliacci family very obviously a front organization.
So I'm gonna walk. Can we walk in with Goonson over our shoulder and the skeleton being dragged behind us?
The skeleton isn't held together by anything, it's just bones.
No, we zip tied him together.
Oh my god.
Things that are now canon, zip ties.
I mean, okay, look, look, you can make a zip tie out of like string.
Yeah,
It's literally just one of those like Titans when you pull it knots.
true. Dude, you ever break out? I've broken out of zip ties a couple times. Fucking, they're not meant to stand up to just being very fast. It turns out. It wasn't like because of anything bad. I just accidentally zip tied myself.
Oh my god.
And then I thought, well, now it's time to practice my escape artistry in case I ever make it to clown college. I didn't make it. To clown
Or
college.
get kidnapped.
That isn't gonna happen.
You never know. Clown college is a weird place.
Shit.
Do you want a real answer for the zip tie escape or a funny one? Because they're both funny.
Go for it.
Because of my former job as a security guard with a lot of zip ties on me, I did indeed lock myself in them pretty often. Just out of boredom.
This checks out.
I feel like Harry Houdini's gotten to escape artistry as like a stim.
Yeah.
His special interest was escaping.
Okay, so we're walking up in there with a body that's been a skeleton that's been hastily reassembled via string, Goonson missing an arm, and Dave.
Dave?
Oh yeah, Dave,
Alright.
your weirdly handsome extra new friend.
Potshots.
Yeah.
Potshots. Team Potshot.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was like Prince Charming.
So Arnest Agliacci, the purple man. Not to be confused with the purple guy from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay,
Jesus
that's
Christ,
friend.
it's the
Okay, yeah,
purple
wasn't sure.
guy.
Oh yeah, did you guys hear about the new Five Nights at Freddy's Mpreg book?
There's
What?
another Mpreg book.
Another
Okay, I only know about the one. Are we talking about the one where Matt Pat dies in childbirth?
Yeah.
In the
What am
new-
I missing?
You said new, so I thought there was another one.
In a relatively recent Fazbear Frights, a character who's very clearly based on Matt Pat in that their job is making stupid, banal theories about video games, becomes pregnant with a Fazbear and dies.
Yeah.
There's no point to it, it's just the guy fucking hates Matt Pat.
I
God.
saw Matt Pat's mom and dad yesterday.
Oh
They came
yeah.
back?
Yeah.
Are they your friend now?
Well, his mom is very friendly with me.
You should get adopted by Matt Pat's parents.
I don't know about getting adopted.
Imagine.
I'm actually quite okay with my own parents.
But imagine going to 4th of July barbecue with Matt Pat.
That would be fun though. That would be an interesting time.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
would make him collab with me just so I could reap the benefits of having that many eyes on my content.
You'd be like the worst cousin ever. Wait, no sibling. It
Yeah.
had cousin energy that you don't speak to except for like every other holiday.
God.
Like, you got YouTube? Can you shout out my YouTube?
I would like to believe that
God.
this is all happening in character.
They're just talking to each other.
we're talking about this and it's just like, who the fuck's Matt Pat? What the fuck's a YouTube? What's going on? What's the 4th of July?
I'm just gonna nudge Goonson forward.
Goonson steps forward and he's like, "Haha! So about the job that you sent me on." Arnest looks up at him, looks up from his Puschetti, and then like motions with his fork to go on. I brought them here. Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, you're the one that brought us here.
Yep.
How's your
Ashes-
arm treating you, by the way?
He looks down at his stump and just goes, "Ah!"
Ash is gonna smile and gently dig the dagger into the tip of the dagger against his back.
Oh my god!
He yelps again. Arnest raises an eyebrow and looks at Okay, so this is gonna be Arnest. This one is gonna be Nathaniel. He looks at Nathaniel, who is currently picking up another garlic bread off of the platter, and who looks over at you guys and says, "Can I help you?"
Ash is gonna do a big smile and do a little wave. She's gonna be like Yor for a moment. Yor from Spy Family.
Yeah.
And she's gonna be like, "Hi, I believe you guys lost these."
Dave looks up and he's like, "Wait, you're returning me? I thought we were
No,
cool."
no, Dave, we're not returning you. However,
Okay, cool.
We're returning the bones.
Oh
Unless they don't
shit,
want
yeah,
the
you
bones.
did skelify him. Nathaniel goes, okay, before we continue this, we sent over like 4 guys. We sent over like 5 guys, and there's only 2 here. What happened to the other 2?
they ran off. I actually don't know where they went.
Yeah, I have no idea, frankly.
Wait, no. Is the skeleton part of that situation?
Yes.
Oh, well, yeah,
I
he's
know
one of
where
them.
one of them went, because one of them tried hurting my daughter, and I stabbed him in between the eyes.
How old is your daughter?
I'm gonna look over to Story and just kind of go, mid-teenager.
Okay, yeah, no, he broke the code. He did. Yeah, that's fine. We don't. He looks to amongst the other guys. We don't kill kids, right? That's our thing. Well, one of the rules of the family, isn't it? The other mobsters like murmured amongst themselves, like, yeah, no, we don't. Child murder's not okay. What?
It would
Yeah,
be really,
he tried hurting my
really
daughter,
fucked up.
so I killed him.
Oh, yeah, eye for an eye. However, I can't help but notice, but one of them's a fucking skeleton.
Ash is gonna unfurl her wings and show off her fangs in a big grin.
Alexi looks up from his Buschetti and grins back, also bearing fangs. They're all having a nice spaghetti dinner.
Yeah, we
Are
interrupted.
they gonna
Shit.
are they gonna each get a spaghetti noodle and kiss at the end of it?
That
I
is the
sure
end of the
hope they
ritual.
do.
That you guys don't get to be part of that.
It's a three-way spaghetti noodle that like branches off in like a Y shape, and they all come to the center.
It's
like a
very special. You
wishbone.
don't understand their bond.
It's a ravioli, and they each nibble from the edges.
And
know
then
what,
the
shit, now-
cheese just spills all over the table. I hate it.
Nathaniel can lick it up.
He is a cat man.
So Ash is gonna like do a big smile, like, oh boy, another vampire.
Yes, so what, you've come here to, deliver a message of threat or something? We're not particularly threatened, we're in the middle of dinner. If you
Oh no
have-
no. We didn't mean to threaten at all. I just wanted to return your goon and wonder if you guys wanted this one back. You see, the
The
real thing
skeleton,
that
or...
the skeleton.
Okay, yes. No, I don't
Ash
want
is
the
going to
skeleton.
no, you don't want the skeleton.
I don't want... I have many a skeleton in my closet, yes, I get
Oh,
the joke.
I'll put this one in mine.
What?
I was just gonna use him as a bar decoration.
That's fuck... He probably has a next of kin, or family, or someone to
Do you think that they want the skeleton?
Yeah, that would be kind of gruesome. Hmm.
Well, he's a skeleton because, you see, I was just trying to get a little bit of blood off of him for also attacking my daughter, and, well, you see, I was a little thirsty.
Oh yes, no, we've all been there. Arnest says, Arnest just says,
Speak for yourself. I don't eat people.
I want to try and sneak a meatball.
You're just gonna walk up to these three adult men's fucking nice dinner and just grab a meatball off the plate with your hands.
I do a fucking Indiana Jones replacement.
What do you
Oh my
put
God,
there?
What are you putting there?
Roll sleight of hand.
Can I distract them by saying something absolutely fucking unhinged while Story's doing?
yeah.
Oh,
Ash
shit.
is just gonna look at all three of them, Nathaniel, the other two whose names I already forgot, and just go, well, I thought it would be good to inform you, you fine men, that because of Gunson here,
Hi.
we had a surprise visit from the local Grey Knight.
They all wince.
We took care of that for you.
For the record, their names are Lexei and Arnest. And
Lexei,
Nathaniel.
Ernest, and Nathaniel. Ash is just gonna say, like in the cheeriest Midwestern mom voice, we took care of that for you.
I rolled a 9.
Oh yeah, no, you just fucking slap his fucking dinner. You got the meatball, but also put your hands all over the rest of his biscotti. Lexei, okay, well, just goes, hey.
I go, shh, it's okay. I have money, and I place like I place like a nice looking rock. It's shiny.
Ash is just gonna gently drag Story back.
Nathaniel says, You're ruining family dinner night. Do you have any idea how hard it is these days to get everyone in the same room at the same time? We're busy. We try and schedule these nights so that way we can all be together and shit. And you come in here and you slap my dinner. And you also...
We're part of the family dinner because we were here.
You are not part of the family. You have slapped my food.
We're sharing.
Ash is just gonna pull Story back slowly.
You put your mitts in my dinner. I slaved over a hot stove for this, and you put your dirty, unwashed hands in a rock in my noodles.
My hands are clean. I wash them very frequently. I eat with my hands.
Wait, don't... Okay, I started to believe you, but then I don't. Because now
Oh,
you put your
it's
mouth
true.
hands in my dinner.
No. I do it. I have a technique. You grab it with your fingertips and then you use your thumb to push it. And you don't put your fingers in your mouth.
Okay, I will concede that I'm sure that works. But you still put your hands in my dinner.
Well,
I don't eat with my paws. It'd get stuck in my fur.
I just wanted a meatball. They look really good. You guys are really talented chefs.
I appreciate that, but you could have asked.
I'm sorry.
Ash is-
I didn't want
Ash
to
is going-
interrupt.
Ash is going to pull Story back.
Okay, I'm back.
Toss a small bag of gold on the
What?
table, say like 50, and say, "We're paying our dues. I assume killing the knight itself counts for the rest of it."
They look amongst each other.
If you need proof, and she's gonna toss with her other hand the broken helmet on the table.
They all stare at it.
Interesting. Yeah, no, that covers it. Take the helmet away, though. That looks terrible in this room. It's ruined the whole vibe.
Oh yeah, we weren't gonna give that up.
She just takes it back and does a big smile.
It's got a little bit of biscotti sauce on it.
It's gonna clean that a little bit.
It'll look like blood. It'll make it look more badass. And then you find out it's spaghetti sauce.
But then you can lick it for a snack.
Under normal circumstances, we would not take kindly to you killing our men. However, we'll let you off with a warning considering the extenuating circumstances post-execution.
Ash is gonna do a little curtsy,
Don't fuck up
and
again.
huh?
Don't fuck up again, though.
She'll just do a little smile and go, "We won't."
I do a curtsy back.
waltzing off.
I just tell your men not to fall onto our swords anymore.
Lexi grins and says, "Huh, good one.
Where are my hands?
Are you going to steal more of their fucking
No.
spaghetti?"
No,
I should have claws.
Ash has her fucking like hand tightly on Story's shoulder, not like enough to hurt, just enough to be like, "Dope."
No, I was talking about how I have killer mitts.
Oh yeah, you did have killer mitts.
No more biscotti for you. You are going back to the bar and you are having a stew for dinner.
Oh, stew again.
Again, it's the first time this week.
Yeah.
And then you guys went home.
Nice stew.
I really wanted to be like cool and edgy here, and then the fucking spaghetti.
You
know how it
slapped
is with
his
the
dinner.
spaghetti.
Part of things.
God.
Story wanted to be like Ashkata and try. That was my very first sleight of hand roll.
You did good,
It was beautiful.
considering.
I had vague ideas of how to portray actual legitimate threat mobsters, and then it spun out of control.
As it always does with
They're
us.
gay. They're in love, and we just interrupted their dinner with, "We killed a couple of your men. We're stealing this one. Oh, we also solved your fucking problem."
And then
Here's
I'm going to
proof.
touch your dinner about it.
And then we touched their food.
We'll bring them a pie. It's okay.
We can do that.
There you go. There's your critters. There's your weird throwaway gag characters of the night.
I hope you know I'm gonna start wanting to talk to them more now.
Because is this like how you saw that Lady Arias is like really hot, and so you're just like, you're my friend now.
Okay, the problem with that is that, as I've said earlier, if I have thirst for a character, I try to be related to them to stop it. With Lady Arias, my brain just went, what if I just annoy her? What if I just become like the cat on her desk?
Also, you guys should look at Mimio.
Yeah.
Let me see him.
What?
You good?
You got jump scared by fucking Kermit?
I thought it was amusing, and I didn't know why.
Was that a laugh?
It sounded like Kermit attacked you through the digital world.
It sounded like you took 1d4 psychic damage.
Damn, maybe I did.
You
Kermit
just
damage.
Like, "Ah!" And then fucking just green felt arms rip out of your computer screen, throttle
my
you for
God.
exactly 15 frames, and then yank back into the digital world.
That digital world.
I'm being taken to the back rooms.
I can't fucking believe that Kermit used his command grab.
And that meme is what Ashkata did.
Basically.
Okay, how plus is that command grab on hit though?
It's a command grab.
It's
No,
a
but are we talking Iron Taker frame advantage or Zangief frame advantage?
4. It's not that impressive.
It's Kermit the fucking Frog.
I don't know fighting game terminology.
Is there a Muppets fighting
I'm
game?
just
Wait.
gonna
yes.
wave dash.
I wish I was a Muppet.
Okay, to give you the short version, if something is plus, that's good. If it's minus, that's bad.
Sesame
I could,
Street Fighter?
I could assume that.
Let's just say Beowulf from fucking Skullgirls and call it a day.
Guys, I'm now obsessed with Sesame Street Fighter.
And now I'm
Me
now I'm
too.
just imagining Kermit the Frog with
Sesame
the hurting.
Street Fighter.
Oh my god, imagine the Fraggle.
I'm sorry that this is what happened because of this. Now that's in my mind.
I've got something for that.
This is hell. I can't believe Swedish Chef is a zoner.
Actually, no, that makes sense.
That's pretty good.
I'm sorry.
Muscular Kermit, huh?
I didn't want to see this.
Alright,
That's the only thing I'll say today is I didn't want to.
so now what?
Well, okay, we dealt with the throwaway characters, and none of them were hot. None of them were attractive to me. That's good.
Yeah, no, you're sick. Well, it could be worse. Do you want to see what the other options were?
Sure, I was gonna say, the problem is that I know these characters already. They're all my friend, except for one of them, who I think is kind of a dick.
Here is another option that came up when I looked up fantasy mobster.
Wow, she's hot.
Yeah.
Alright, now that one.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And this is the one that's most definitely someone's fetish.
Oh god, I'm afraid.
That's just a shirtless guy.
Okay, that's...
The issue is specifically they have a lot of art of this single fucking mobster guy in like various states of like period accurate undress. It's like those dudes who are like way, way, way too into clothing catalogs from the 60s and 50s.
What?
That's a pretty fucking vanilla thing, honestly.
It's a
a
fetish,
thing?
but it's not a weird fetish, you know?
I don't want to shame this guy's vanilla ass fetish.
I'm not saying it's a problem, no kink shame, but it is like something that's noticeable, you know? Also, yes, that is a thing. Dude, like, there's like an entire subculture of gay dudes who are super into like chaste depictions of men in states of period typical undress.
Huh.
I know 5 different trans men who are into that.
It's like how like flappers were rebellious for showing ankle.
Uh-huh.
It's the same thing, but now.
Neat.
Alright, so you're back to the fucking bar.
Let's see if ADHD has bought enough time.
That happened.
Oh, I'm here.
And who has a moment that they would like to do next? Every time I start like trying to prompt the next person, I keep thinking in the back of my head, "Who among you shall go next?" Like from fucking I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, the PC adventure game.
I played that with my roommates like a few years ago.
Yeah, it's a great
Yeah.
game.
It was wild.
The fucking
Good game. Destroys you emotionally.
dude, Am was voiced by the author of the book and the game. He insisted that no one else could be as pissed off about humanity than he is.
You know,
He
that's
was
why
right.
he wrote the damn thing.
He wrote "I have no mouth and I must scream" in one night after he got really fucking mad at his wife, who became ex-wife. Like, legitimately, he got in a fight with his wife left for the night, and then he just slammed "I have no mouth and I must scream" out in one sitting on his fucking typewriter.
He must have felt like he had no mouth and must scream
Yeah, that's why
after his.
That really
Wife
makes
pissed
the
him
video.
off.
That really makes the video that describes "I have no mouth and I must scream" as a theme poem, but the theme of the day is pure rage and venom.
Yeah, dude, this
Funny.
guy who desperately wishes he was divorced. That's the vibe.
You mean the guy that gives me a ride to work every day?
Oh,
Oh.
If you want to be divorced, you can just be divorced.
He's trying.
It's allowed. It's legally allowed.
Or rather, I guess his wife was trying and now doesn't want to try anymore, but he wants to try because she wanted to It's fucked up. Anyways.
What the hell? I want he and my boss, who is also divorced, to hang out.
You know, maybe there's something there.
oh my god.
So, now we're actually back at the bar.
Alright.
Who among you wishes to go next?
Ooh.
Serenity? I can go next if you want, Serenity.
Go ahead.
Alright, what is it that you want to be up to this week?
Amla has mostly been up to her usual nonsense of alternating between isolating herself in the exercise in, a place to exercise, which is often just the grotto because it's quiet,
Yeah.
and socializing. But she's also taking time every day to just go say hi to Gray. Not necessarily have long conversations, but just chit chat a little bit, ask for a bit, and just ask like generalized questions like, "How is your day? How are you enjoying the bar so far?" That sort of thing.
Alright, yeah. While you've been working out, you've been periodically receiving, like, motivational, like, texts, never give up, you can do this, sort of shit from Zaro. Alongside, like, not so much like texts, but, excerpts from, like, essentially the setting equivalent of self-help books about, like, mastering the self. He has the addendum that he never had to read them, so he has to look around for them for you.
Oh.
He's like, you see, I was always in charge of own destiny, believed in myself from moment one, but you could use some help.
Oh.
And I am here to provide, haha! Not everyone can be chiseled mountain of power like Zaro. But I think you have potential.
He's roasting you specifically to get you motivated.
And it fucking works. Like, as soon as she gets those books and those messages from Zaro, she's just like, she just sends some texts that are basically amount to, I'll show you, old man.
You're gonna kick his ass.
Eventually, maybe.
Yeah.
That is the plan.
Yeah. An important note, he's also, he and Diana are also sending, like, just little travel updates to Ishkata.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just, like, little stuff, Like, hey, we're doing alright, we've almost gotten to Norn by now. It's been a while by foot. It's taking longer, because, Zaro keeps getting into funny antics, TM. He texts you that he punched a bear.
Can Ash say, do you guys want like a wagon? We had one.
They appreciate the offer, but are enjoying the trek.
Okay, good.
Diana's,
Just want to make sure.
yeah. Diana's specifically just enjoying getting to be a normal ranger again,
Oh,
even though she promised one last job.
nymph.
The road's always calling. Few rangers ever really retire. They also are periodically asking about how whether you found any information on Arcadia yet.
I'm gonna tell her that we found Arcadia's apartment. We don't know where she is yet, but I'm just gonna send a picture of all of the kids.
Diana is now going to die of, oh god, I'm old, I'm a grandma now.
like just sneak a picture of Gray, Wander, Darnold, Ozra, Squeeb, Tom, and Story all hanging out in the grotto.
Yeah.
Like all of them at once. Just
That's
fucking
so good.
kill her with it.
That's really good. And Amwa, you wanted to talk to Gray. Do you want to like go
Yeah.
through that conversation, or just gonna assume that you just periodically, when you pass him in the hall, say, "Hey man, I hope you're doing all right."
I kind of do want to have that conversation, yeah.
All right, yeah.
I want to talk to Gray.
You catch him in a moment of downtime where he's just sitting idly by himself off in the corner of the bar, listening to the world around him.
And Amma doesn't necessarily sneak up on him, but she doesn't exactly like stomp at him. She just kind of is there eventually.
Passes through and then decides to stop passing and start like sitting.
Yeah, she just takes a seat next to him, on whether that's in a chair, like probably drags up a chair, sits with like so that the back facing him, he kind of draped, just what's the word I'm looking for? She's doing the. She's
So
doing
you're
the
in
Captain
detention.
America thing.
You're doing
Yeah.
the substitute teacher pose.
Yes, the teacher pose. And she's gonna look at him and just be like, "Hey, Gray."
Let me pull up my voice mod.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I haven't really talked since you woke up.
Yeah, I'm sorry in advance if that's what you're asking for. I'm sorry for anything I did.
You don't need to apologize for anything.
I feel like I do now.
Well, nothing you did. And if you didn't do it, it's not your concern. So, is it all right if Ray? Is it okay if I ask questions?
Yeah, ask away.
All right, but I want to let you know in advance if any of this becomes too much, say something and I will change the topic.
Before you start, I'm gonna be honest. I'm functionally like 3 days old. So, if you're gonna ask me about like life, the universe, and everything, I'm not gonna have answers for you.
I'm not expecting you to.
Right.
So she sort of waves down, I think, Winona, for just to get them a couple glasses of water, if possible.
Winona doesn't so much slide them over as like tosses some flasks your way,
Cool.
having been
And
in the
she's
middle
gonna-
of a bit of a dinner rush.
Ah. She's gonna offer one to Gray and then drink first.
He takes a single sip.
Okay. So Gray, you have my sympathies. I know waking up somewhere that's strange is not by any means something you want. So I wanted to ask how you're adjusting.
I'm adjusting as well as I can. Truth be told, I, alongside someone strange and new, also feel strange and new. Like springing fully formed, you know?
He looks around for a moment, his eyes settling on the little pile of orphans you have collected.
I don't remember being young. I just woke up here. But I remember, like, functions of being a person, how to speak, how to read, write, walk, but the rest, the stuff that makes you a person. And I know that they're the things that make you a person, but the rest, like the stuff that fills out someone to be more than functions, is missing. And the strangest part is I know that there is something missing, and like that there's context that it was lost. Does that make sense?
Yes.
It's weird. Like, I don't know.
It's like having the clues, but not it's like having the puzzle pieces, but not knowing what the box looks like.
Yeah. I don't know what puzzles are.
Oh, okay. So Alma gives a very brief explanation of what a jigsaw puzzle is. And so that's a puzzle. But I understand. So you feel like you're missing something. Do you have any idea where to start as far as looking?
No, I have scraps of maybe a life that might have been mine. I don't know. There's conflicting information. I remember cold, dark, wet, cold, hungry, cold, and then a lot of quiet for a very long time. And then I'm here. And then there's moments of...
He glances towards the crater that he landed in.
There's moments, half remembered, half felt, of life like that, but nothing that's useful or identifiable, just instincts and impulses. Like a dog that knows how to bite, but not what biting is for. It's for food, or for defense, or for expression.
Sort of. You know what to do, you just don't know why.
Yeah, and even then I don't know everything of what to do. I wasn't in control, I think. I don't think. I don't know.
And then he hangs his head for a sec.
Alma just immediately puts her hand on his shoulder, on the metal bit.
I'm sure this all must be very frustrating, hoping that you find something useful. Trust me, I'm frustrated myself.
No, I understand. It's tough being in a new situation and not knowing what you're going to do or how or why. But I wanted to let you know that it's going to be okay. And you're in a good place, surrounded by good people, and you can take your time. You're not going to figure these things out overnight. And we're all here to back you up, Gray.
He gives a shaky sort of half smile.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Here, if it helps, I brought some things that I think might jog your memory, may not. It's a theory. If that's all right. I wouldn't want to subject you to that without your express approval.
Lay 'em on me. Not literally, but
No.
Cards on the table. I think that's an expression people use. I don't remember.
Okay. And Alma starts pulling stuff out of her vest. It's small things. The first thing she pulls out is a fucked up little man from on the trip to Frontier. From I think Liar's Bluff. Where was it was King's Landing?
King's Landing was the southernmost city of Frontier.
It was the casino place.
The casino place was in Liar's Bluff.
We bought fucked up little men there.
Yeah, and so she's gonna hold up the fucked up little man and be like, "Okay, does this remind you of anything?"
I think that reminds me of toys that kids play with, maybe?
That seems to be what it is. Okay, is there anything about the... So nothing screams familiar to you?
No.
Alright. And she puts that away, and the next thing she pulls out is her... It's the card game deck that she got from Kyrus a while back. I think she got it from Kyrus.
Oh yeah, he gave you a fucking Magic the Gathering deck.
Yeah, it's white. It's mono white control apparently. And
God
she
damn it.
holds that out and is just like, does this look at all familiar?
No. Is it playing cards, right? For like.
Yes, it's actually really fun. I'll introduce you to the rules later. It's really fun. All right. And she tucks that away. Next thing she pulls out is a set of oyster mushrooms. You said it was cold and dark, and mushrooms thrive in cold and dark. And I know they're just mushrooms, but do these specific ones look familiar?
I mean, I think I've seen some around here.
Well, okay, I guess so. All right. Well, I am for the most part out of ideas. And she, she looks at her water and she just kind of pulls a little bit of, she pulls a vial of Thropi shavings that she still has and just dumps a few in the water. It's like, all right. So, nothing really. Okay.
Supplements?
Huh?
You on the protein?
No,
junk.
it's
Junk?
No, it's a seasoning from where I'm from. Tastes like hazelnut and chocolate. It's fun. It's nice. You want some?
Sure. I'll try some.
And she's just gonna pass him some of the shavings into his drink too.
And together you invented Ovaltine.
Wait, is that what Ovaltine is?
Ovaltine is a chocolate powder that you stir into a fluid to suspend it in, and then it creates a chocolate drink.
Oh my god, I cannot believe I forgot to drink my fucking Ovaltine.
How do you know the fucking drink your Ovaltine? Don't forget to drink your Ovaltine joke, but you don't know what Ovaltine is.
I've seen the movie and then never questioned it.
I also have never bothered to look at what Ovaltine was. I just remember it from Christmas Story.
It's a meme?
I drink Ovaltine.
It's malted chocolate powder.
It's good. You
Incredible.
can use it to make, like, non-dairy milkshakes.
One of my friends just eats it with a spoon.
Yeah, that brings me.
Is it really?
No.
Okay, I was very afraid for a fucking moment.
No, she deadass, like, keeps a jar of it in her room and eats it with a spoon.
Oh my god.
You just said deadass. Are you okay?
I say deadass all the time.
Gen Z.
I was pointing out the making fun of Zoomer talk earlier.
Fuck!
One of us. One of us.
We're like the same age! We're like the same age! We were roommates in college! We're the same!
And they were
I'm not that
roommates.
old!
And they were roommates.
I like how we're saying that, and like we're about to adopt Story via sword.
That too. I am older than Story, I just keep pretending that I'm not older, because I don't like thinking about age.
Imagine you were roommates with someone who later became your stepmom.
Wild.
Wait, I know someone that happened. Oh god.
Oh god, yay! You know Story!
Yeah.
No, I specifically another person.
God.
Everyone's getting adopted.
Huh?
Everyone's getting adopted.
Yeah, you got adopted in and out of the game.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting adopted. Why for me did it have to be Matt Pat's parents?
Can't believe that your name is going to be Serenity Pat.
No.
Dude, I can't believe your
Serenity.
full fucking name
Serenity.
is Exalted Violet Pathu.
No.
It's so fucked up that his full name is Matthew Pathu.
Matthew.
Matthias.
Do you think James Patterson is related?
Dude, fucking, I used to work in a library, and the worst part of the job was stacking all of the fucking James Patterson books. He had 3 whole shelves to himself, and I just had to stare at his stupid fucking portrait that he puts on the back of every goddamn book.
I'm sorry that we all have ADHD today.
I'm not sorry. I'll never apologize for that.
I could
Yeah.
have sworn it was Matrick Patrick.
Oh man.
I'll never apologize for my ADHD swag.
What if his name is Matrick Pathu?
Matrick Matthew.
Yeah.
That would hurt me.
So Amla and Gray drink the Ovaltine as a team.
Sweet.
Do I have to
No,
adopt Amla now?
You could be friends with someone without them being your family.
Serenity is the example of that.
Yeah.
Almost going to be like, oh my god, I'm flattered, but also no.
I'm the only one who doesn't get adopted.
The very first person to reject the adoption.
That's gonna be why Ash doesn't come back next time.
Fuck.
Alright, so
If someone offered to adopt Serenity, she would probably just raise an eyebrow and then turn around.
Yeah.
What if our nest offers because you're both purple?
Ash can't
No.
offer to adopt Serenity for one reason.
Hmm.
Ash doesn't want to adopt the coolest member in the group, thus making them lame. And also, Serenity likes to walk people into Ash killing Rain. It'd be like playing fetch with your mom.
only instead of throwing something like playing fetch with your mom, but instead of throwing like a frisbee, you're throwing a body.
About to become a corpse.
incredible.
See, Story's a funny little mushroom character, so that's normal for them. Anyway, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm milking the broody as much as I can because it's going to get worse soon.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
boy.
sorry, everyone. I'm pregnant.
Whoa.
I'm
Is this how
trans.
we get the
That's
announcement?
the joke is that I'm trans.
Oh, right, yeah.
I need to take 5 for a second to like unfuck my brain because I just had the most embarrassment. I can't breathe. I'm like speaking off what little breath I have left in my lungs.
Oh my god. Okay.
How is one become pregnant? How is baby formed?
Tay?
I see that DM. I haven't clicked it yet, you motherfucker.
Y'all being gay over here? Are you in front of my stream?
In front of the salad? Story is the salad. Their little mushroom salad.
Oh my god.
Yo, I found out like last week that you can eat raw mushrooms. I thought that was a fucking myth.
I can't.
Well, you can't because you're fucking allergic. So you drink.
Yeah, Mario
Ovaltine.
does it all the time. Of course it's real.
I always assumed he cooked them. I'm gonna be honest.
He's at mid-level, he goes to grab one, and then
He's
the game
cute,
stops and
public.
it turns into a cooking mini-game.
Is it ever confirmed that he actually eats them? Because I've only ever seen him like physically contact the mushroom and then it ceases to be as a state-based action.
I guess maybe he just absorbs them like a fucking slime.
Just like Ragnite.
I like to imagine that Mario is the world's first Italian slime girl.
That sentence would usually take me out. But no!
I think,
I'm still damaged.
I think that not only are we derailed, we're just like unhinged.
We
It's
have a
gone.
new train.
It's gone.
Yeah, the
I
train just
genuinely-
ceased. It didn't even like crash. It just like it started to go off the tracks and then it just faded away.
No, we multi-track drifted so hard we entered a Fast and Furious movie.
Oh, we backwards long jumped the train.
That's how Mario got in the situation.
How's everyone else doing? I'm ill.
I'm 3D.
You are. You're so 3D. It's amazing.
Yeah, I can do this.
Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Rolling.
Man,
rolling.
we're doing a bunch of updates lately, huh?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta find a situation to break out the fucking Strike Freedom wings, but also I'm not scary. I'm just a little critter.
You're just a little critter. How is it? Are we resolving this scene?
Yeah, the end of the old
Yeah,
scene is literally just him smiling a little like, hey.
This is pretty good. Thanks.
Yeah, it's a delicacy where I'm from. Anyway, if there's anything you need at all, I don't think I ever introduced myself. My name is Amwa. If you have any questions about anything whatsoever, I will answer to the best of my abilities. If you're looking for physical strength training, I can also help with that.
He flexes his metallic arms and for a moment and thinks, and says,
I actually don't know if I could get stronger. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, you always can. You
Alright.
always can. Right. Have a good drink.
and he just kind of sips quietly, thinking.
And yeah, Alma just kind of waves and takes off.
All right. Who
I thought
among
of-
you shall be next?
Me, I thought of my scene.
Oh shit, it's you.
Hell yeah.
It's you.
I'm excited. You're my friend.
Um,
Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us. To set the scene, Serenity would be in the middle of practicing sword work, with residents and shit. And Story is in the room just kind of hanging out, doing story things.
I'm playing with slime in the corner,
You're
Story is
stimming.
playing with slime in the corner.
just like I am in real life.
So Serenity is practicing her sword work, and she's kind of losing her focus, and is using much less finesse than normal. A bit more, I guess, aggression. I don't know if that's the right word I want to use, but her movements are a little more haphazard,
Yeah.
less thought through.
Your mind isn't on training, it's somewhere else.
Exactly.
Resonance
Um,
chimes in.
Girl, get your shit together. My god.
Why don't you get your shit together? And she just slashes at the training dummy.
Girl, you are my shit. You are the one who be swinging me. I do not have the ability to control myself. I'm gonna get nauseous with how you're fucking up blade alignment.
Okay, then maybe I should just stop practicing for the day.
Take a break. Talk to me. What is on your mind? It's me, your emotional support killing machine.
I don't know, man. it feels weird, you know, venting to a sword.
Well,
Oh, you were gonna say something, Story?
Story hears you talking out loud. He's like, well, if you need someone else who's not a sword, I'm here.
we could do a group call.
Okay, a group call. Serenity sets up the message link so Story can hear.
I joined the Zoom
Resonance.
link.
Yeah.
Hello, little one. I am Resonance, the most powerful blade in history.
It's true.
The Sword of Echoes.
Your
The
voice is,
Slayer
like,
of
so
Kings.
Your voice is like so cool.
Thank you. It is like a wind chime.
It
Ding ding
is.
doo.
Ding ding ding.
Yeah. Anyways. No,
So-
I don't know, man. I just can't get, I guess, the whole situation off my mind. You know, with Gray and everything that happened. Like, I know, like, you know, I'm not, like, mad at him, obviously, because, I mean, he literally didn't do anything. Like, it wasn't actually him. But I don't know who to be mad at right now, because I don't know who did it. So I'm just mad.
Well, it's okay to be mad.
It's what we do with our feelings that's the most important thing.
Exactly.
When I get
All I
mad. Oh,
I was just gonna say, all I want to do with my feelings is behead something.
that's healthy. You should lean into that.
I can make some prop dummies. I can make little mushrooms. You can chop them up.
Saute them.
Ooh boy, I could go for some good eating, but I do not have a mouth.
Well, you be chopping, so you'll get a little taste as we do the chop, chop, chop.
That is true. I do taste the fluids of anything that I cut through.
We gotta not bring you to the sewer again.
Yeah, that was kind of the worst moment of my life. I'm gonna be honest.
You were sheathed.
Yeah, but I could.
I didn't take you out. I didn't use you.
Yeah, but it smelled so bad, and I was so scared that you were gonna start swinging in there.
How'd you think I felt? I was the one in the sewer.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. So, sorry about that one. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I've never had to train anyone, and I'm doing my best. And I'm sorry that if I have not been a suitable mentor so far.
Nah, I mean, it's fine. Who's wielded you in the past?
Mostly like old world kings from long before these kingdoms have names. The sorts of dudes whose names would be passed into legend, and then those legends were swiftly forgotten. You know? Gilgamesh type shit. I'm on that Gilgamesh beat.
I love Gilgamesh.
Yes, he and Enkidu were,
was it-
quote-unquote, lovely friends.
Or maybe it's Garugamesh I'm thinking of.
I'm going to scream. Hey, by the way,
Gilgamesh!
you guys realize that, like, someone in the party is fluent in swords, and we just didn't think about it because I'm currently still dead from our previous incident?
Ascana found dead in Miami, then undead.
That's how she became a fucking vampire, just TP'd to Miami.
But yes, great warriors from throughout history. Usually great before they got me. I did not so much make them great as witness them at their heights. Meaning, didn't exactly, figure out this whole teaching thing. And for that, sometimes I wish I was a better blade for you. But also, I remember that I'm the greatest blade in all of history, and that's a load of horse shit. Why would I want to be better?
I mean, that's fair. Why did you pick me then?
Actual answer or?
Yeah?
I sensed great potential in you, and I didn't think about how hard realizing potential was. You do have it, I still see that. But, it's potential. I don't mean to, totally roast you or nothing.
No, that's fair. I mean,
You are an
I don't
untrained
even...
swordswoman.
I mean, I literally hadn't ever held a sword before you, so...
Yes, I understand. And I do not blame you for lacking in practice. We'll simply have to get you that practice. Have you considered a killing spree? This is a joke.
Well, I mean, I have considered it. I just kind of took it off the table immediately.
That is healthy, probably.
Probably, yeah. I don't think... I mean, we've gotten away with a lot of shit, but I don't know if that would really... I think it would
might
put
just
the
be a
rest
bridge
of the
too far.
party... It would put the rest of the party in a bit of a pinch, I suppose.
You could say that again.
Yeah, it would put up the... No,
Don't do it. Oh my god.
I won't.
10 above, 15 below. I'm gonna go crazy.
I considered it, and then I took it off the table, similar to the killing spree.
Ooh, good one. For the record, I briefly considered the rest of your party, and then decided against them.
Fair.
I'm glad.
No offense to you, you just don't seem like the sword-swinging type.
Oh, I thought you were talking about who to go on a killing spree on, and I was like, well, thank you for not killing spreeing me.
Oh no,
But no,
you
I
are
don't,
lovely.
I don't use any. I'm not trusted around sharp objects.
I'm going to be honest with you. Because of my incredibly long life and your moderate height, you're like a little chihuahua to me, and if anything were to happen to you, I'd go buck fucking wild on the whole damn planet, and then kill myself. Toss myself into the fires of the Great Mountain, I would.
I feel like I've heard that one before.
I picked up that I have that effect on people.
You're like a little critter.
Yeah, people just want to put me in their pocket, and I love being in their pockets.
As for the rest of the party, I considered the one called Amwa, but they don't seem to be interested in proper swords, and Ashkata seems spoken for, in terms of people visiting their brain.
Those are both very true.
You have the potential, and everyone else was not my bag. Going to be honest.
What about that Benga guy?
Oh yeah, so I totally did possess him for a little bit. Too much inner turmoil. Way too much inner turmoil. I would not be the only voice in his head, and all the rest of them that are in there would just be self-loathing. Like, it's not even like a fun thing.
Oh, damn. That's kind of fucked up.
He's got inner demons.
He's got inner demons, but not like literal demons. Like, this is not an Asmodeus situation.
Interesting insight. I guess maybe the best way to learn about my talking sword was to just ask it.
You can just talk to me. I am a person who is capable of speaking.
Yeah,
I'm very chatty, if you have not noticed.
I don't know. I think everyone here has noticed, even if they can't necessarily hear you.
It's a shame. I would love to go on tour for my stand-up.
Maybe we should find, like, a magical speaker.
Yes, I would love an open mic night.
I love hearing your stand-up.
A little message box that just projects your voice into the ether.
Yes. Yes.
Well.
Yes. Yes.
Didn't we find one?
What did you say?
Didn't we see one of those or something?
At some point or another.
A speaker?
Yeah, like a magic item like that.
Probably.
You briefly had an encounter with and then subsequently collected a circlet that turns Zone of Truth into Zone of Song and Dance.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that's true.
Unfortunately, only you would be able to hear my songs.
I wonder whose pocket that is, and if I can pick it out of their pocket
I've been
and
holding
use
it.
it.
I believe that was entrusted to you, actually. You are the one who can use Zone of Truth.
Or, yeah, that's true.
Oh, a crown of power.
Yes.
Don't test it on me. I'm not really, you know.
Are you going to lie to them?
I sing. Well, no. I just, I like to think about, I like to pre-write my songs, I guess. I'm not an improv singer.
We could blow some steam and go to the market and make people sing their feelings.
You like jazz?
We could. That would be kind of funny if we just made the whole market start singing.
Girls' night. Girls' night.
Girls' night.
We make people say bonjour.
Huh?
That's a story that I read. Yeah. It's a bit niche.
Sure. Is that like Italian?
Close, yeah, I guess. Well, surprisingly, this conversation has made me feel a bit better.
Let's fucking go! Best therapist sword on earth.
I feel like we didn't really, say anything productive, but at the same time, I feel like that's okay.
Sometimes you just need to get your mind off things.
Yeah,
Not every
I think that's
session is
really
a
all I
breakthrough.
needed. I think... I think I'll be fine. I just really wanna find the person who's behind all this shit. Which I know is pretty obvious, but...
We'll get there.
Hey, who the fuck was slapping their keyboard?
Sorry.
Good, I was just like, what?
So someone asked me if I was okay because of what happened, and I said I'm dying, and they said don't do that, and I responded naturally with a slam my face on the keyboard to indicate I've died. You guys can't be mad at me.
Oh god, I got slime on my clothes!
Oh no, you're slime!
Slime!
Oh, it's on the fabric!
Oh no, Story, we gotta get you cleaned up.
Got a whole story down.
Let's go to the market and get you, I don't know.
I need a new dress.
Do him like fucking Shenzhen.
Can't you just changeling into a new dress with no slime on it? How does that work? Does it clean you? What happens to the slime?
I guess it just becomes part of me, and I change my form.
You just change your form into the same thing, but you're wearing a new outfit that's clean.
I do a Master Girl outfit change.
Hey, genuine question. Are your clothes just like skin flaps?
Are you a Bayonetta?
No, they're real. It's real clothing.
Is this a Bayo situation?
No, it's real clothing. Well, I don't know. She I don't know the fabric situation.
There's a lot of strange changeling related implications.
It's like a Pokemon when a Pokemon gets clothed with evolution.
Fair.
It's like that. Also, oh no. I have slime on my clothes for real, guys.
Oh no!
Oh no.
It's not a bit. I'm wearing like a nice dress.
Oh no.
Why are you playing D&D in a nice dress?
Well, I wanted to wear my chemise today. It's my favorite comfy dress. and now there's blue slime on it.
You got
Nickelodeon
gacked.
slime.
I got
You went on the fucking Double Dare challenge.
God.
It's so sticky.
Dude,
Well.
there was like a solid several years where I was just obsessed with trying to find a shard of the aggro crag. You guys know about the aggro crag, right?
No.
Heard of
No.
it.
Okay, so there was a Nickelodeon game show in 1992 called Nickelodeon Guts. That was when Nick was still like finding its footing as like a network, and they did a bunch of fucking live action game show shit. Guts was unique because it didn't have a gimmick. It wasn't like Nick. It wasn't like Double Dare where like it's actually a gross out humor show. It wasn't like Legend of the Hidden Temple where it was about traumatizing people inside of a simulated Mayan trap dungeon. No. Nickelodeon Guts was just a series of actual physical challenges. And the aggro crag was the final test of Nickelodeon Guts, and it was like this giant Technicolor mountain that was actually like a super fucking hard obstacle course. Like, to the point where there's like a hard drive article that says dozens of teenage bodies still litter Nickelodeon's aggro crag. And for years, I was on a quest to find a shard of that fucking mountain. In order to harness the latent teen energy that was still trapped in it for my rituals.
That's
Oh
what
my
the
God.
mountain we climbed in game was.
And
That's
that
the
might
real
have been actually
inspiration.
my way of visiting the mountain the aggro crag in my mind.
I can't
Yeah.
believe that you communed with the aggro crag.
There's something very much wrong with me.
Oh my
And
god.
one of them is a need to get to the aggro crag. But the aggro crag has long since been disassembled. And the thing is, I'm not far from where the aggro crag used to be.
I think you need to make your own aggro crag.
Here's the thing.
She did! She locked us in it!
If I don't trap people in situations and puzzles and mazes on the regular, I start to lose my mind. And if you tempt me, I will build you a mountain. I will build a mountain and I will trap contestants in it. I will
God.
test their mind. I'm normal.
This is just like V is just setting up the next Zero Escape game.
Google is like, how to get slime out of your kids' clothing, and I'm like, but what if I'm an adult?
Oh my god, we're gonna
And the funny thing is, kids' clothing and adult clothing is made of the same things.
Wait. If you send me the article, I can then read it, and it'll work for you. Was that mean?
Perfect. No. It took me a second to understand. Huh?
Wait, shit, I acquired an internet, Mom! Wait, shit! It's not just the internet, they're bringing me a sword so I can commit horrible atrocities! Oh,
Kids'
boy.
clothing is not made of kids, because those kids would have worn clothing too!
It's recursive.
You can't just recycle a baby into a fucking t-shirt and jeans.
So that's why Old Navy's so expensive.
I can't breathe.
The articles for kids getting slime out of adult clothing doesn't exist because they're busy just fucking yartzing on fucking everything. We are not turning babies into oil! We are not ExxonMobil!
I can't breathe.
God.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't fucking think anymore.
Someone told me that I sound like Sammy Classic Sonic Kid when I start screaming like that, and I kind of want to die.
Why don't you learn? Your actions have consequences!
Yeah, no, they said that I sound like that. They meant it as a
Sammy-
compliment because Sammy Classic Sonic Kid is hilarious. But I'm not Sammy Classic Sonic Kid!
It needs to be an audio redeem on Serenity's channel when you're doing the Sonic games.
Why will you learn?
No, you're not like distressed enough is the problem. Sammy
No,
Classic
no.
Sonic Kid is like someone who has been brought to the brink and is about to start committing atrocities in the name of a false god.
That's how I sounded every single day in high school.
You are intentionally committing atrocities for fun.
That's true. You are the atrocity committed.
Me?
The only audio redeem I have is Wario Apparition, and it simultaneously is an audio redeem, a jump scare, and a what the fuck.
It's also a picture of Mario.
Wario.
We all have ADHD tonight. I'm not apologizing.
Yeah, no, I'm doing great.
Deal with it.
We have actually a perfect segue into going shopping as well, because of Girls'
Yes,
Night.
we planned the shopping segue in DMs.
Can't believe you're making me do laundry now just so you can go shopping.
Girls' night. Girls'
Girls'
night.
night.
Do we wish to invite anyone else?
Yeah, the whole party can come if they want.
Girls' night.
Girls' night.
Ashkata, Ashkata, can you hear me? If this is a girls' night.
My brain just went, does that mean we're bringing E?
Estrogen?
They can come if they want.
E, the small, one of the orphans.
E is now trans. They're just
What?
small.
Is it? Wait, no, isn't E the one girl?
Yeah, E is trans. She's
Hell yeah.
she's a small trans girl.
That's so
Girls'
good.
night.
To name yourself after estrogen?
She's also nonverbal, so it's fine.
This stream is just killing me.
Don't forget E. Let me pull up E.
Yeah, like who's E? I must see.
E is one of the many orphans that you picked up. Full name is actually
Can Wander also be trans?
Wander is unfortunately cis.
No. Okay.
Not all of them can be transgender.
Aw, why not?
Because we can't assign them thing.
Yeah.
If everyone was trans, then nobody would be trans.
Yeah,
Twitter
basically.
on the right.
Actually.
Yeah.
For the record,
And there's
whenever
Arnold.
yeah, and Darnold's on the left. What the only thing that decides whether or not a character is cis or trans is a dice roll on character creation.
That's fair.
Chicken.
Anywho,
I just go off of how I'm feeling when I am finished with their everything. I'm just like, are you trans? Yeah. What about you? No,
Oh.
but you're gay.
it's all one thing that also sometimes affects it is whether or not I want to make girl cock jokes about the character.
Oh my God.
Guys, this is I can't fucking talk about what I want to talk about for the next fucking arc yet because it's not the next arc. But I have a joke about Logan for after stream.
Yes.
Incredible. Please.
We gotta do girls' night.
Anywho, so
Girls' night, girls' night.
It's girls' night. It's the market. It's you guys. It's and also Duo. Winona was not able to join you, as she has unresolved baggage about the concept of girls' night. It's not like a trauma thing, but it's definitely like, listen, I can't do girls' night again. I'm worried I might end up with another ex-wife. Winona is the most divorced woman on Earth.
That feels like a drill tweet. I am the most divorced woman on earth.
You okay, Ashkata?
Yeah, I'm just listening.
The phrase "most divorced woman on Earth" froze you.
Yes, actually.
White City.
Gluten dootin'.
So, the market square is the same as always. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Letting the days go by.
Dude, fucking David Byrne.
Hold me down. What about David Byrne?
The whole development of that song is the wildest shit.
You know, given that they became popular off of What If I Make a Song About Being a Psycho Killer from the movie Psycho? And immediately when asked, hey, have you watched the movie? He just goes, no, but I assume there's French in it.
Yeah.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
So...
Yeah, So...
we need to run away from this discussion topic.
There's only one thing I want to say about, fucking Same As It Ever Was song, and it's that the entire song was just invented over a series of jam sessions where the drummer got super into African polyrhythms, and everyone's like, shit, man, that's cool as hell. And then they just, like, slam some shit on top, and then David Byrne says, okay, so I know what I'm gonna do for the lyrics. And then they're like, what? And then he just starts preaching like a legitimate preacher that was possessed that he saw one time. And then he got so sweaty during the preaching that they were like, yeah, we need to incorporate him being so fucking sweaty into the music video.
What if we give him a very large suit?
Same as it ever was. Market.
Market. With what?
God damn it.
Alright, gang, so what are we buying? What are we on the hunt for?
You do have a sizable sum of shillings right now.
I have 2 gold.
Shit, I have all the gold just hanging with us. I'm the bank.
You're the mom who brought the purse full of cash so that way everyone can get little treats.
Should we check on our good friend the futon dwarf?
Yeah, you, wasn't his shop name, like, Dead Things and Things?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You visit Dead Things and Things, the dwarf who makes, various pieces of furniture.
Has he returned from the wilds yet?
You visit his, store, and you find that the entire building has been completely, the show floor has been torn apart. And he's sitting at the center of it, like, hair wild, eyes wilder, the ground covered in, like, oil stains that look like summoning circles.
Oh no.
The walls are covered in, like, various scratch designs for futons, and they all look increasingly dangerous. By the way, because I'm tight. It's like, I know I've got it. I'm close. I'm close. I'm close. I swear it. I just need to get the torque. I need to get the torque right on the main actuator, and then it shall be complete. Yes.
Can Ash help him? Just can she help him?
I don't know how salvageable this guy seems.
Ash did this, so now she has to help him. And if she can't help him, she's going to mercy kill him.
Oh my god.
One of the futon schematics very clearly has, like, angry eyes and teeth.
Oh my god. How do I save this
It looks like a Banjo-Kazooie enemy. Oh, he looks up at you and then immediately puts on his customer service voice and, oh, hi. Welcome to Dead Things and Things. I'm still working on your little project.
Only dead thing in here seems to be your sanity.
No, the walls are also made of wood. Wood's it's a pretty dead wood.
Can Ash just write a number on, like, the wall in the equation?
Oh, you're gonna you're gonna fucking Rain Man him?
Can I try?
Yeah. Roll.
If I'm wrong, he might get so angry he fixes it on his own.
Roll intelligence. Just raw stat.
2.
Okay.
That is too modified.
He looks up at it.
Wait, no, that's a nat 1 plus 1, guy.
He
Too
looks up.
modified is a nat 1.
All the color drains from his face. Oh my god. 10 above. Oh my. Get out of my shop. Get it. Out. Out! And he just shoves all of you out of the building, and you just hear frantic sawing and hammering and clanging of metal on metal, as though he's achieved an epiphany, or you've done something so fucking stupid that he's about to destroy the building.
Oh my god!
And you hear cackling.
Okay.
Oh god, is that a fucking Tesla coil?
I live in fear. I'm just
Well,
trying to help.
That just happened.
This escalated quickly.
I need to shove just horrible beasts in your direction, you know this.
My thought, if I'm stupid enough, it'll help.
You got a nat
plan
one.
to go out here.
I got a nat 1. I looked at my intelligence score. It's +1, and I gulped audibly. I rolled a nat fucking 1.
You've driven him mad by his futon quest.
Oh no, he doomed him.
We're gonna come back to find a dead body and a perfect futon.
They're the same object.
Oh my god! We doomed a trans man during Pride.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I have to revoke my card.
What, your IKEA membership?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, you have memberships?
Let me check to make sure I'm not like imagining like a product that doesn't exist.
I was trying to think of what wouldn't sound racist if I tried making a fake IKEA product for trans men, and instead it started sounding German, and my brain was just like, ah yes, das Buben squischen.
It's called the IKEA family, by the way. You get exclusive discounts on shit like fridges.
Oh my god, this IKEA is full of booby squishing.
I made a stupid image in Mimeo, by the way.
I saw. I literally got anxious the moment that it was get out of my shop. Now.
I'm so sorry.
Sudden character break actually piqued my fucking anxiety. Enough to be like, oh god, I fuck,
This session is on fire.
I had a plan going out here.
In the Undercity, there are very few places that actually sell instruments, because although music is incredibly important to the people of Storkheim, it is also something that is difficult to come by in terms of like items. The music of the people is done through voice and through like the unity of people creating a chorus. It is not something that an individual tends to be able to afford through purchase of a specific instrument, though there are still a couple of instrument shops. One of which is
There you go.
one of which is off in the corner, somewhat far away from the rest of the market itself. Clearly poorly tread based off of the roughness of the earth beneath. But it is still a store all the same, and the doors are open.
Serenity, do you know this place?
Do I know this place? Should I roll?
Yeah.
I know this place. I got a fucking... hold on. I think that's a 25.
Yeah, no, you definitely know this place.
Yeah, Serenity's like, oh yeah, of course, I've been here a few times. It's not where I got my instrument, mind you. I got it from a shady person who was just happened to be selling strange objects of unknown origin. But, no, yeah, I mean, this is... I've come here from time to time just to see what other instruments there are, like, in store, if you will.
I mean, my first instrument, I just kind of made it. It was just kind of something really simple, since it's just, you know, a frame and then something stretched over it. But I'm interested in what the world has to offer.
I tried to
Yes, yeah.
find. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, I didn't have anything else. You tried to what?
I tried to find art of a tiefling woman because I wanted the shopkeeper to be a tiefling, and everything is either armed to the teeth and thus inappropriate for a fucking store.
It is store time.
Yeah. Horny as all fuck. Or the blue bitch from a Critical Role.
Or the red bitch from a Critical Role.
Yeah, dude, that's also from a Critical Role?
The red bitch, the purple bitch, and the blue bitch are all from a Critical Role.
Fun fact, rules as written, tieflings are only human skin colors or red. However,
I know.
Fuck that, that's boring.
I'm very aware.
I didn't realize that when I made Serenity like a pinkish purple.
Yeah, no.
I just was like,
That's a
I
red.
like this color.
Yeah, no, you are valid, and I agree with the interpretation of they can be any color, because demons are any color.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like a bright yellow tiefling.
that's good.
I want a tiefling that is, changes color based on the lighting.
Right, opal.
Iridescent tiefling.
Yeah.
Case hardened tiefling.
I want one with RGB lighted.
Yeah. I changeling into an RGB tiefling.
Oh my god.
RGB fling.
RGB.
Tiefling. Pretty sure a beefling is like a fighter.
Tiefling.
Anywho, you enter the store and you find that it's done up not unlike a non-culturally insensitive fortune teller's. Like, there's a couple of things of incense and a single table at the center. The walls are lined with instruments of various types, though locked in place so that way no one can just yank them and run. The lighting is dark and lit by equal parts incense and a couple of mage lights. And behind the counter is a tiefling woman. It took forever to find one that was neither a specific character nor horny as fuck. Or
Oh yeah.
Yalthiel from
It's
Pathfinder.
okay it's okay because I can be gay for her anyways.
Yeah, I'm gay.
Same.
Ash is too busy keeping E from touching every instrument in the building.
E is very much reaching up towards the glockenspiel.
Sticky fingers. Story's just like mouth hanging open in awe, just like looking around at everything around her.
Greetings.
Hi.
Hi. Your store is wonderful.
Yes, thank you. I've done my best to curate a suitable collection for the sorts of... She pauses, trails off for a moment, looks far into the distance. Customers? I hesitate to call them customers, but the sorts that are called into here.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. Sorry, I'm just it's
You seek music, yes?
Yeah, I seek music.
Please, sit. She gestures to the main table.
She plops down.
And she like practically floats over, though not literally. It's just long, slow steps that hang above the ground just a little too long before setting it at the table as well. Gesturing.
Does she have like a huge flowy skirt, so it literally just looks like she's gliding?
Yes.
Oh,
But
yeah.
she's not doing like the
Love
Russian
that.
ballet dancer tiptoe because she has fucking hooves. And it just sounds like clop, 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 clop. It sound like chucking a... It sound like a whole truck full of coconuts just dropping on some motherfucker. Which would be bad.
I was just gonna assume she was still doing the really long, slow steps that, like, keep her entire upper body stabilized.
Yeah.
I did not think she was going to go...
But yeah, she sits. Please, you are all welcome to join us as well. No?
I've never
Okay.
really been one for instruments, but you have my thanks for
No,
the
I
offer.
more meant just that sit. You know, you don't have to stand.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can
Serenity is
sit,
sitting.
of course.
Honestly.
Yeah, almost gonna sit.
E has to, like, kind of scramble a little bit to climb up onto a chair.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry helps her up.
E does a big toothy grin and goes,
Yeah.
the tiefling woman looks back to you, Story, and says, so, you are a musician. What sort of songs do you wish to play? What music do you wish to weave?
When I make music, I like to create a story. I like to weave meaning and create a video, like almost like when people listen to me and I sing and I dance and I make sound and music in the way that I move. I want the stories that I tell, the tales that I tell in my music, to my audience to feel like they're living through them, you know?
Do you think of yourself as a bard, then?
Perhaps not in the usual way when people say they're a bard, but yeah, in the... I find it
Occupation, not class.
Yeah, the occupation.
Yes.
And I tell stories and I make music.
And where do your stories come from? Do you travel?
I do. They come from everywhere. I've come from near and far, and I travel from this, like, the smallest of villages of only a few huts to large cities like this one now, and I like to perform, and I ask for stories in return to hear what the locals, what they share with me, and to learn from their home, and I take it with me to the next place.
How lovely. Then you'd want something light.
Yes.
Probably repairable.
Yes. My last instrument I actually just made myself, and it was just a little drum that I had at my hip.
And I take it you don't want another. You want something new, yes?
Yeah, I want to find something new.
She taps her chin for a moment. I think I have something, yes. One moment. And she reaches under the desk, or under the table, and pulls from seemingly nowhere a small, curved string sort of instrument. And it looks to be unfinished. Like, literally, the wood is not gone through finishing process. And it's, like, pale and unadorned. And she holds it out to you. Please, hold this for a moment.
Story takes it in her hands, and when it touches her skin, it's like it hums to her.
Ah, it's chosen you then. Please,
Chosen.
would you play something for me?
She kind of like delicately takes it and kind of fiddles with how to hold it a little bit, and gently her fingers feel the strings and begin to just hum quietly and like a tune, and then her fingers follow suit, softly at first and then picking up strength, trying just playing along with what melody she has in her mind.
And with that, as you do, you feel in the deep recesses of your character sheet that your drum's proficiency is traded for small stringed instrument.
Yeah.
And the wood takes on a earthy sort of brown hued varnish, and inlay not unlike your tattoos forms around the audio center, like the hole in the strings. And neither filigree nor paint, but seemingly discoloration of the wood itself sets in, creating images of flowers and sprigs of herbs and mushrooms, taking on the image that seemingly you associate with yourself.
She just gasps and smiles and holds it close to her chest, hugging it.
The tiefling woman whispers, "You see, the instruments here, they're made from a very special sort of wood, harvested from deep, well, quote-unquote harvested, gifted, relinquished from deep within the weird, and brought here for me to craft. The wood is, though removed from its plant, alive in a sense. And it remembers, and it grows a personality over time, though not one like yours or mine. It can't speak.
But it's alive just the same.
Yes. Instead, it will sing. And it is yours. No charge."
Really?
She nods. "You see,
Thank you.
I can't accept money for these, because that would go against my contract. My duty is to create them and to distribute, but never to accept payment."
Your contract?
She winks. and does a little bit of a shh motion. I trust you with this information, though no one else."
The giggles are in character. She smiles and nods and mimics the shh motion back.
And as you do, you see her eyes flicker and morph to be a match of yours.
Oh.
And she grins, and you find the same sort of toothy sharpness that yours has. And then they turn back to hers. And then,
Sorry, just bouncing in her seat.
And as you bounce, your instrument kind of hums, and you feel the same sort of warmth of home, a home that you haven't been to yet, as you find in the grotto, and as you find in your dreams, and as you find in your visions of the Grove Mother. You are having the time of your life.
I am.
And then she looks at the rest of you and says, I don't really have anything for the rest of you unless you guys are looking to purchase, like, replacement strings for any instruments you do own. Or, I got a couple songbooks.
We've got a piano. We could get some new strings for that.
Oh, yes. I have piano strings. Those I actually can sell. And she scampers off much less gracefully than she arrived.
Ash kinda like, oh man, Story got an instrument, but Wander has an instrument. But they need to play together. I need to make sure that Wander's instrument's in tip-top shape.
She's just kind of like not noticing the changeling things happening because she's birdie.
She's like, oh boy, we're gonna start a family band.
No.
Just
Sorry, I'm gonna
No.
crush your dreams there. I'm not gonna sing on this stream.
I keep meaning to and then forgetting.
Okay, if it'll help V remember, I will, but I'm not gonna do it like easy. I have a going rate.
She
It only
comes
comes
back.
up because V knows I was in multiple bands.
Yeah, I'm in one. It's me.
Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah.
It's called
what
Placentimeter.
Well, that's
Mine-
a fucking name. I was not prepared for that.
Mine
Yeah,
is
that's the
called
bit.
me.
that's
Mine is called me singing the Phantom of the Opera entire soundtrack on the highway, going 90 miles per hour. I'm not gonna I always run that fast.
Sorry, I won't cut you off with the thing that V would probably go yeah for.
What's up? No, I want to go, yeah.
V knows that I'm like actually working to like have this like set up so I can actually release stuff under it, but the name of my little music thing is Drunk Octopus Wants to Fight.
Yeah!
so good.
I love that name.
Oh, that's amazing.
I have streamed making music a couple times before, but then I got distracted by playing video games.
Yeah.
Anywho, she comes back with a pouch full of strings, counting them all off. Like, I believe that's everything. That would be 64 gold.
Ashkata will gladly hand it over and be like, thank you for helping Story get an instrument.
Does a little sniffle.
She bows. Anything for a kinsman.
Ash is gonna like make E bow a little bit too.
E bows, but she like stumbles a little bit because her head's kind of heavy.
Oh.
Story, in a little, just like rummaging in her bag, like while the purchasing is going on. Before we leave, we'll hand our new friend a flower crown. It's not payment, but a gift, and it's made of daisies and forget-me-nots.
Ooh.
Lovely. Thank you. I accept this gift graciously. And she puts it on her head.
Yeah.
Before we go, I wanted to show her my instrument and just be like, hey, just curious, what do you make of this special guitar that I have?
Oh, dude, that thing shreds.
Hell yeah. Have you ever
She throws
seen
up the
anything
horns.
like it?
What's up?
She's just like, have you ever seen anything like this?
Once. Once in all of my travels. Though never made of metal. And some sort of like flexible. She like runs a finger over it. Some flexible and cool, neither earthen nor earthly material. Strange.
Yeah.
The one I saw was wood.
Huh.
Like a lute, but extended, so that way it had two chambers.
Yeah, I actually got this from here many years ago. Just some very strange salesman just
Sometimes
was selling it, and
sometimes
I
the
just
instrument crafters go rogue.
yeah.
Wasn't the wireless wizard implied in the creation of this?
I don't think so. Or inquired, you said?
Wasn't he implied in it?
Implied? I don't think so.
We did speak to him about it, and he recognized your instrument.
Did he?
He did do that, but the wireless wizard is a mysterious beast.
It could have been the wireless wizard, but I'm not sure.
Wizards are notably queer folk. In every definition of the word.
If we like, we're like gonna sneak into his like room to ask him if he made the guitar again. We're gonna see him busy making out with fucking Xanax the Wise.
I don't want him to fuck Xanax the Wise. Xanax the Wise is a weird old man. And the wireless wizard is like a normal anime boy.
But they're in love.
Thank you for your flower meanings story.
Yeah.
Fun
And then-
tidbit.
And then you head out of the music shop with no name. Like literally, it doesn't have a sign on it. You simply recognized it based off of the vibes, and also Serene's memory.
Yeah.
And before we call it, Ashkata, you get a text.
Oh shit, a text.
Technically,
Oh,
the whole
shit.
group does, but it is addressed towards Ashkata, nominal party leader.
Oh?
It's from
Oh,
the
man.
Rangers Guild. Well,
Oh,
Guild
no.
Association.
Ash is gonna like inhale sharply.
Specifically, it's from Wendellin's personal, or not personal, her business account.
Oh, thank God.
She just asks, "Hey, are you still following up on the whole Arcadia situation?"
I'm gonna just text back, yeah, we're currently in Storkheim looking for her.
Okay, good. I'm glad you are there, and we don't have to call in another team. We've gotten reports of some other rangers going missing in the area.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What was supposed to be routine beast chases / hunts. We don't
Yeah.
really know the details, but they went dark. And since you're already there, and I trust you more than any other team, considering the whole mountain thing and friendship, we'd like you to get involved in that sort of situation.
Yes, ma'am.
You don't have to man me. I'm your superior, but like not really.
Ash is going to do a little bit of a sharp inhale and then go, I mean, I don't have to yes ma'am you, but it feels respectful. And I mean like no one yes ma'ams your wife, but I thought it'd just be nice.
She's she just sends like a wry grin emoji, like yeah, go on.
Ash
As
is just
a
going to
joke.
say, yeah, Ash is going to just be like, look, I want to be nice. I'm not used to casual anymore.
We'll get you reaccustomed to it in time. Also, we have another job. You remember the prince that you rescued a while ago?
Of course.
Yeah, he's gone missing too.
What?
Yeah, and that royal family specifically put in a request for you.
Ash is going to a very sharp inhale. Like this, is this a phone call now, or is this still texting?
This is still a text.
It's a text. She's just gonna grumble under her fucking breath. God damn that stupid rabbit! Really? No? No?
Yeah, you can delegate it, but like
No.
you
No, I
guys are-
cannot.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Ash is just going to text. I owe him a favor. I did not expect to have to collect. He would collect.
Whoops. Good luck with that. Also, good luck
Thank-
with the rest of the adventures. Okay, bye.
Like, she's just gonna like put down the phone and look mortified in front of the team.
The team was getting this. This was a group chat.
You know, the team can now look at Ashkata and see that she's like quaking in her boots.
And with that, we're gonna call it. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you, everyone.
That's really nice.
I don't want to raid. I'm CB. Night.
That's fair.
Thank you, everyone.
Good night.